Enter mode.
Alright,
Welcome
hello
back.
everyone! They're arguing already.
Howdy, y'all.
There
It's not
is.
arguing. Although
Like,
I would,
it's-
you know what? I should do some wholesome gaslighting. Maybe it's my turn.
Oh, is it your turn on the gaslight?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Why
he's so
is it
big.
You're
Triad,
so
you've had
present.
too much of the gaslight.
My stomach is so full from gaslighting.
We're both normal size, it's just you.
I just
Kelsey, you need to
realized.
scale that down in motion. There we go.
There you go. I'm looking at my bingo right now. Trying to remember if there's anything that has happened yet. What are our options for this trial? Non-stop debate loops 10 plus times. That can happen. Cows can miss often.
Hey!
Looking at...
I really wish that we actually killed someone and got away with it. We were so close.
Did you pin the bingo anywhere?
Yeah, it's in resources.
Oh,
It
it's just not
might not be
pinned.
pinned. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
pinned.
Alright, I just scrolled up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking through this.
Okay.
You did change it.
What?
There was... Wow,
There was an
that's gonna
X.
come back to bite you. Originally, in the work in progress version of this bingo sheet, it was like gratuitous fan service shot. You changed it to specify gratuitous
Gratuitous
panty
panty.
shot.
Yes, I do remember that. So yeah, I mean, I'm learning that there's gonna be a lot of booba in this trial. I think.
Oh, just in this trial, you think? It's good that it'll
Oh.
stop after this trial.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so great that it'll just happen in this trial and never again, not even
Yeah,
once.
and not in like
oh,
the
here-
next several.
Yeah.
Here's the one. Here's the one I was looking for. Someone just straight up does magic.
That I was giggling when you put that one down.
Because
And
this
it's not
game.
even far-fetched.
All right.
It's so
Here-
far fetched, and as you're about to see, there is so much hubbubaloo over like whether or not magic was
Here's the thing.
possible.
Here's the thing.
There was
When
a
I-
ghost in Ultra Despair Girls, like an actual ghost, like a real ghost. Ghosts are canon.
Here's the thing. Let me explain very clearly, legally, what I mean when I wrote someone just straight up does magic. And I don't care if we're completely derailing the game. All right. Because if just doing magic, like magic things happening was a prerequisite, I would have already checked this when we pressed the magic flashlight that restored our memories.
It could be
That's
scientific.
not okay.
It
That's the
could be
thing.
sci-fi.
Every time they do some bullshit like this, they always hand wave it with some sci-fi bullshit, right? Or they kind of just tell you to don't think about it, like fucking Cospox. and magic and magic time resetting, which happened, by the way. Our time got reset once in the prologue.
Remember what I said last week? Whenever you hear either me or Arissa typing, it's because something really funny just happened.
So all I'm saying is that if something crazy like that happens, and even the game admits that it's something magic or supernatural, that means someone just straight up did magic.
Okay.
If even the game has to admit that it's bullshit.
Magic
God,
and
you're gonna
sci-fi.
you're gonna be so pissed, dude. You're gonna
Magic
be so
is just
mad.
magic is just sci-fi, but the focus is wood and not steel, okay? Or aluminum or whatever they
I
make.
cannot
What?
wait to
Sci-fi
talk
thing
to
out of.
you at the end of chapter 3 and get your thoughts.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Kaus? Harry Potter is fantasy because they use a wands to cast spells. Hit Adam Sandler movie Click is a sci-fi because he uses a remote control to cast spells.
The lines between like sci-fi and fantasy are so blurred that Doctor Who just did goblins recently and no one really cared that much.
Dude,
Yeah.
I remember when I originally stopped watching, there was an episode where David Attenborough went and saw the dinosaurs. And I was like, this is stupid.
That's why recently there has been a push to separate
right
science
actor?
fiction from science fantasy. Star Trek is science fiction, Star Wars is science fantasy.
That is not the right actor, is it? I think
David
that's
Attenborough?
the nature documentary guy.
Yeah, David Attenborough is the nature man.
Yeah.
Do you mean David Tennant?
I mean David Tennant. He saw the dinosaurs. I wouldn't put it past
When
David
did-
Attenborough to also see the dinosaurs.
Wait, when
But-
did David Tennant see the dinosaurs?
They like went to a secret like science facility where they were keeping dinosaurs, and they had to run away from them.
I'm writing that
Oh
down for my
yeah,
ultimate
that
campaign.
episode.
And I saw that and I was like, this shit's stupid, and I stopped watching.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I forgot because they do like an actual like dinosaur thing in like the actual next season, not the specials. So it's like, do you? Yeah, no, I understand now.
Was it the really dumb thing with the dinosaurs? Or was it a really awesome thing with the dinosaurs?
It was cool. They did like a fun little bit where 15 and Ruby like go see the dinosaurs, and the Doctor's like, the butterfly effect isn't even really that real. Everything kind of corrects itself eventually, and then Ruby steps on a butterfly and turns into an alien. And it's like a very brief bit, but it's very fun and silly, and I enjoyed it.
Right. Well, now we remember what is on the bingo card.
I want to look at your like
No,
initial.
Kels, you would never eat on stream, right?
Dude, I have to smack away all the peanut butter I just ate before I start voicing Kaido.
Because you can see like the chip rise up to your face now with the hand tracking.
House takes a potato chip and eats
And
it.
eats it.
This is why Kaus hasn't chastised us for shooting the ship, because it gives them an opportunity to eat.
No.
Oh my god, is that a Joker code on the bottom right corner?
What?
It's from Persona 5. Never mind. Okay.
Wow, I can't believe Dryad is the biggest weeb in the room for even a moment.
Mean.
Yeah. Well, okay, look, we're all cringed together.
Whose idea
Just-
was it to play this game?
It was
Well,
mine.
Fine.
It was
That
mine.
means that every reference here is your fault by proxy.
That's true. It was also you very much were the reason that we played the My Little Pony Twilight Sparkles shipfic folder. board
Really? Are
game.
you bringing that out? It's been
Yeah.
10 minutes of stream and you're dredging out the deep laundry.
Listen,
Deep laundry.
That game
The
was
deep
unironically
laundry.
fun.
Yeah, and then everyone enjoyed it, and Arissa was even like, "All right, let's play after stream."
Yeah,
Yes,
I had a
you guys-
good
you-
time.
You guys, yes, right now that I've called you out, you guys are like, it was so good, but 2 seconds ago you were about ready to freaking hang me over weeb pony.
No, we're all cringe together, Dryad.
All right.
That's the
Fair
moral
enough.
of the story.
Remy, Minty, who's your favorite character in that game?
In which one? This V3?
No, the freaking shipfic folder game.
Oh yeah,
Was it
there's.
any pony?
It was not. There's like hundreds of cards, an entire army of cards, and then just a single regular real life guy just called Richard or something, like a completely
Richard.
normal name.
Yeah.
And he's the only person like that.
And we got Richard his waifu.
And
All
there's a
right, so we're
specific event for
always-
like Richard to marry like some OC character that I'm sure someone made. And
She was
it's
called Brownie something.
yeah, Brownie something. Cows, how do you feel about this? What are your opinions?
Will you forgive me because I'm eating animal crackers?
Don't you mean animal cookies?
Yeah, there it is.
Minty, I got you.
Yeah.
All right.
You were
let's
so
play this
fast on
goddamn
that.
game.
All right. We are actually going to be playing because we do want to actually see the trial this stream. All right.
Cows, can you say
God,
some words so I can make sure that your mic works on Twitch?
That's true. We should make sure.
It looks like it worked. The little bar is going up and down this time.
Okay, I see it.
All right.
Mhm.
That's fine.
Hey, why do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
Cows.
Don't worry, you can do it. I believe in you.
Wow.
I don't know what this voice. This is not Shaggy. This is not Fred Daggy.
I just realized, thank you so much for... I told you that you should eat floorboard as a snack, and you spent the entire first 5 minutes working tirelessly to make it happen. And thank you for that.
You're welcome. I
Kals, did anyone
appreciate
ever mention that your midriff is a hexagon?
it. Hexagon is
The bestagon.
6.
Yes, I
Yeah,
agree.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has been for a while now.
I don't know. I've never seen like it caught my eye because I don't know. This sounds creepy, but I was like, this midriff can like tessellate. Is that weird to say?
What do you mean?
It's
Don't
a
mind
tessellating
me.
midriff.
Looking up a word I've never
Thanks.
heard before.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
take it as a compliment. Believe in me.
It
Why?
is, I think.
I looked up the definition for tessellate and still feel like I know less than I did.
All right, never mind.
Why? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance I'm the cult.
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but that's
I
just
believe in
how
you.
it is on this bitch of an earth. If I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Also, I don't have any
I
chips, Arissa, but I have saltines.
Close enough.
Do you have any poker chips?
Yeah, can you eat
no.
poker chips?
Yeah, why else would they call them that? They don't call it poker money.
Shuichi.
Yeah, poker chips are rich in fiber. Shuichi, we're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
Oh, he's definitely dying.
I hope Monokuma sends me to the moon when I die. If you're not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kaito. I know.
Keep your chin up.
Yeah, that's the expression I wanted to see. That's my sidekick. Let's go all die together.
He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this.
Like, cut to
going to
3 hours
survive.
later. Why did I do this?
We're going to survive together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live
Hi,
a long
this is
life.
awkward.
I don't want to die.
I've transformed from Kaido into this girl.
I can't. Man, Scoop, look, I've got a chick's body. I can't tie in a place like this. Never. Thank
Check
you,
it out,
Marissa.
Shuichi. I'm
I'm
gender
glad you got
fluid.
it.
I did.
Thank
They
you.
call me
I
gender
appreciate
fluid because I'm silly.
it.
Alright,
What?
no, it's not too late to applaud.
What are we doing again?
Oh, a trial time.
Yeah, right. Go to the garden.
I don't
Watch
want
the
to
watch the Buffakuma.
No, Buffakuma is
Cal's
gone.
Cal's genuinely couldn't wait until we got to the trial and everything is pre-voice acted before they like just stuffed
Right.
every hole in their body.
It's about to become a podcast, and Callus is still like, "Oh, there's a good to get to the show."
Okay.
Callus,
Oh, there
Cal
okay.
just sounded like Bane.
we go. That's all I want. It didn't let me go closer. Who's behind us?
Red door. Wait,
What is it?
there's a casino.
Oh, it's
I
Kaito
was
behind
No,
us.
for a second.
No one
For
will
a
be at the
second,
casino.
I was really hoping you'd turn around and Hoshi would be man standing emojiing us because I forgot. I forgot what part of the game we're at.
Oh no, Buffakuma still lives. Excellent.
Buffakuma.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready?
Not like we have choice, right?
You are quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained.
Now that
What?
Ryoma's dead, can I give Gonta the like, so
Oh
like
my
choice,
god,
right?
Gota's voice shifts between
my name is
you.
Gonta.
Yeah, I did the
Oh,
same thing
no.
with Kaede. Because Karumi
You
was
s-
British originally, but I kind of fused the voices when there wasn't an issue with them being too similar anymore.
I'm going to veto this, and the reason why is because you will be encouraged, Minty, to give the Gonta voice, to give the grunt, the whatever voice, whatever his name is
Ryoma.
called, Ryoma voice. You'll be encouraged to give it to the next person to die, so that it can keep switching and the bit will continue. So I have to veto. It will give me unfair information about the plot.
We got
But what if
nothing
I
to worry about,
what if I
right,
think you
assholes?
promise?
We'll figure out the culprit.
Don't
won't we?
worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
Hey!
But I can't trust myself. I'll psychoanalyze you. Right,
Uncle for
Himiko?
Pat Parrot.
How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate! You want me to Aikido chop your head off, huh?
Wait,
Aikido chop until you Aikido drop.
either way.
This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right.
Gotta find those balls a little bit to open the door.
Rumble, rumble. Like, I do feel, now that I know what I do about Arissa being able to do the old TikTok PPS voice, I feel like that would be a really fun narrator. Rumble, rumble.
Rumble, rumble.
You can press the start button to save your game.
You can
why
press the start
Minty-
button to save your game.
Minty, yours sounds like the Burger King foot lettuce guy.
Number 15.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
Number 16.
Oh God, that's
Mukuro
gross.
Ikusaba.
Number 15, Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student lying hidden
Yeah.
somewhere within the school.
The door appeared before us with pomp, as if sending off heroes. Fuck. After a pause, we all stepped towards the door. Words are hard. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing. Just as we passed through the door,
someone like stabilize our breathing for a sec?
The last thing you'd want in your ultimate killing school is a secret student. But as it turns
Like,
out,
it
that
is.
might be what you get.
Oh my god.
I used to do that when I was like 14 and people told me it was perfect. it's like rusty.
Normally, I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. We just felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing.
I like how the perspective of this makes Kimiko look like a toddler next to Gonta.
Oh my god, you're
right.
right.
My breathing, like. Look at the size difference on these people. Gonta's huge.
Dude, Shuichi's or like what Kokichi?
Kokichi.
He grew so much. Yeah, he's the same size as like all the other ones.
Oh my god, you're right.
I love the giant
just on his tippy toe.
Kaide-shaped hole in the middle.
Oh man, you're right.
You're so
They couldn't
right.
like move them around a little bit, like
They
like.
well, they did really commit to you thinking they were gonna live.
Mhm.
My breath was becoming
Yeah, but, like,
ragged. My heart
I
pounded
know
harder and harder.
Aikida lady likes Himiko, but can she like scooch over just like a little bit and like cover up the space?
Just when I thought I would.
No, she has to make sure she doesn't fall out of the elevator.
The elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end. No. It was only just the beginning.
Yeah, we get it.
How's that to say?
Sorry, this happens way too much. You've hopelessly arrived once again. Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument.
Actually, we're the ones who used the exercises to build this courtroom. My father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
But I'm
Oh,
happy
cool line.
to be used as a slave. My father.
Oh no, Monodam's becoming more unhinged. Monodam, we trusted you.
What are you saying?
You idiots are really committed to this henchman bit.
They're so cute.
You guys are just so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. Oh, that's me. You put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom, almost like it's for show.
Oh?
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it.
Hmm? Is this just for show? Are you? Oh, I forgot.
It doesn't work. Yeah.
Oh no, I
Oh.
put. Hold on, let me just go all the way with it. Hold on. Here it comes.
Yes!
Here it comes. Okay, I'm going back to Yippee.
First person to straight
So-
up punch Monokuma during a trial and get away with it would make me very happy.
Yeah, they tried that in the first game and he tried to explode. Actually, like 3 separate times.
Yeah.
Did he?
Oh yeah, Mondo threatened him, Sakura like did that whole fight with him, and
Oh, yeah, that was in
Mukuro
2.
Ikusaba, the 16th student lying
Oh.
hidden somewhere within the school, as Junko
shish kebabbed.
also like threatened to attack him and got shish kebabbed.
Right. And then in 2, there's the whole sequence where Monami grabs him and they explode 3 times in a row.
That part is
God, they
so
love doing
good.
that. Is this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside? And
Those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us. As in, they're no longer with us. You know what I mean?
Hey,
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives! I'm gonna take a nap now.
Last trial begin.
Oh really? Is this
I
gonna be
do-
happening off screen? The trial began. We found the culprit. Anyway, back to my room.
Anyway, Kaede did it again somehow. Anyways.
The ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live.
And I guess he was right.
But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him is here right now. Look at him in the corner!
He's staring at us.
I don't like
I'm gonna be right back. I'll be like a minute, tops.
Okay.
It's fine. Ryoma's already dead.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do. Undead Ryoma.
I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But
This splash screen makes it really obvious.
if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. I will find the truth to get out
Damn,
of here.
Kaede, you're
with
still
everyone
hogging that
alive.
center spotlight?
I'm going to survive. I can't die here.
Damn, so
In order to
greedy.
keep my promise to her. Look, he's trying to have a moment. I will fight.
I'm trying to have a clip, alright?
I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies.
Oh, remember, we can lie in trial now. That's cool. That's like the one
Mhm.
interesting part of this game. Alright. Does anyone want to change? Well, I guess Kaos. Kaos, do you want to change your prediction? Because I'm still of the opinion that Kurumi is the most likely murderer.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that.
I love that, like, in this game, like, that exchange that happened before, where they're like, hoo, by the way, we're on a TV show and everyone outside's dead. I love that they rushed through that at the start of the second trial, because everyone's sick of it being, like, the Chapter 5 twist, and they're like, yeah, it's a TV show, everyone's dead, blah, blah.
Yeah, I
Moving
didn't even want to like put that on the bingo card because it was a foregone conclusion.
Yeah. They're just like, yeah, you're trapped in school because everyone's dead outside,
Wait,
it's a
did
TV
you
show,
not
blah,
take
blah.
any skills?
Now then, let's begin with the basic
Kaos, you just chose no
explanation of the
skills. You were like, I
class
ain't reading
trial.
all that.
Maybe.
Alright, I'm
During
ready
trial,
for the
you'll
endless
present your
debate to happen
arguments for
10
who
times.
the culprit is, and vote for
Fine.
who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened
In the
will be
supercut,
punished.
you're gonna say you're
But
fine,
if
and then
you
it's
pick
gonna
the
cut to you
wrong
failing 27
person,
times on the
I'll
Miku
punish everyone besides the blackened,
the Project Diva.
and that person will graduate from this academy.
But like we have Project
Also,
Diva at home.
Refusing to vote
Well,
will
I mean,
result
I'll be
in
fine.
your
I'll be
death.
fine.
So you better vote for someone.
Yeah, and then it's gonna cut.
Let's get this
it'll cut.
crazy, awesome,
Okay,
crazy
You know, when it
episode
comes-
of
when it-
You're making them dead.
trial underway.
You know, when it comes to
I
My
think we
Little
all know
Pony
who
and
the most suspicious
Danganronpa
one is.
commonalities, I like to believe that everyone's ultimate
Combine our
talent is just
power
their
and work
cutie
together,
mark.
everyone.
Just everyone has
See,
one.
The person
say
who's
that,
most suspicious
do-
is...
Do you know that
Now,
absolutely
bring your
existed?
energy, everyone, so we can catch the
Oh,
culprit.
Danganronpa My Little Pony crossover? Absolutely.
Because the murder happened
Like
during
a
the
whole,
magic show,
like,
the
fan
culprit
game.
can
Okay,
only be...
Back in-
I didn't know that happened. But one, I assumed it would exist.
Yeah.
And two, if it's an
Yeah.
actual
Why are you
game,
interrupting
where
me?
is it so
We
I can
can't have a
avoid
good
it?
trial if you talk
I don't know
over me.
if it still exists, but it absolutely did
I'm not
exist in like
interrupting you.
2018.
Damn, I would play
Whatever you
that.
have to say is
I wanna-
probably
I wanna
worthless
see
anyway, 'cause all
Fluttershy
males
eat
wanna talk
shit
about is
in an
ass
execution.
gay.
Himiko seems
Explain
suspicious.
yourself.
Okay, Himiko seems suspicious. Does Angie?
Wow, Angie is throwing her performer under the
How can you
bus.
accuse Himiko?
Angie did it.
You were part of the show too. Angie did not do it.
I wouldn't put
I'm
it
just
past her.
telling
Why?
you
Yeah,
what
you're
the
very
law is
confident in
telling
that.
me.
I wonder why.
He is
What, me?
I
using
want to hear
his
your reasoning.
divine
Yeah.
knowledge to show
I
us
just-
the way to
I don't have any
survive.
confidence. I mean, I just don't think that it's her.
You should
Maybe it
thank him,
is,
lest
but
he pour his
I don't
holy
think it
wrath
is.
upon you
She's
all.
too. She's also too suspicious. I don't think it's either of them.
Tua, that guy's got nothing on
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
I'll protect Himiko.
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show. His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part.
Right.
It's only natural we suspect Himiko.
But who would do that?
She was the one
Who
performing
would
the
do a
Like-
magic trick like that? That's
But
crazy.
But who would use a public magic trick to also perform a murder? Right? Like if you're a performer, if you're someone who's in the act, there's no reason you would ever do this. So
Right.
it's obviously not them.
So cool. What a mysterious miracle.
Unless it's a big brain move by Mastermind Himiko.
Did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession.
Because no one would ever do it and
Wow,
make it
she
look like he
converted
did it.
her and
There's
then
no way
she
any of that is
freaking
true.
buried her under the religion. This is a cult, fellas. This is why you don't join
Himiko
cults.
used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma. But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
Those are under the
There's
secret
no
passage.
That really was magic.
Himiko, I fucking wish it was.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it.
I want to speak,
Then we'll
but I
vote
also
he was
don't
the
want to
culprit.
crush your enthusiasm.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone.
She's just like, I could do it. I could kill someone.
But that might be a bit much.
Ooh, that's cool meta. Arissa
Suspected
crunching
yes.
in order to cover up the keyboard noises.
I have my doubts.
Is oh,
Nah, that was just me slurping. I was thirsty.
That was slurp?
I'm now realizing that the four of us aren't performing for the YouTube and Twitch chat. Kals and I are performing for you two.
Hey, I'm
This
trying.
is a two-person
Come
co-op.
on
We're
now.
here streaming for an audience of 2+.
Yeah, it's for me. It's for me personally.
To pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
Only a magician could have committed this crime.
After that, the time ran
Only
out.
wizard.
The tank
Where's
above
your
Ryoma
potion,
opened and
Himiko?
piranhas came pouring out.
You're wrong. He wasn't strong enough for their strongest
That's
potions.
not true. There's a contradiction. He was already dead when he was eaten. I shouldn't say
So
that
what would
because I
that be?
want
The
the end.
Monokuma file?
I think so, yeah.
The
Or
underwater
Because the time of
yeah,
death was
because
absurd.
magic.
well, then we have some evidence that proves
Yeah.
that he drowned. I think it's still the Monokuma file.
Yeah, I think it would be the
Monokuma.
Monokuma file. It didn't specify the time of death. Because it would be
But it-
information critical to the trial.
But it was clear that he drowned.
It was clear that he drowned. It did say cause of death
The
drowning.
culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out. The tank
How
above
the hell
Ryoma
could you
opened
lie
and
about
piranhas
this?
came pouring out.
That wrong one. Gung ho, aren't you, Kaus?
I was wrong.
Oh fuck! Oh
It's fine.
The culprit used the
no!
underwater
No, that's
escape
wrong. I mean, I'm wrong.
trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo
I
with
had a heart
Ryoma.
attack.
After that, the time ran out.
Maybe if Kaus
The
does
tank
that
above
7
Ryoma
more
opened and
times.
piranhas came pouring out.
What is there a lie about even?
Oh,
Oh, hit it right at the
oh
end.
my god, Kaus was a glazer at the end.
Don't
It
call
skimmed.
me a glazer. Please
No,
don't call me a
Ryoma's death was
glazer.
not caused by the piranhas.
I do not have the tools to do that.
The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
I was gonna say like you grazed it and then I added some stank on it. I can see that it was not received well.
See. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
You lying little brat! Telling
join
lies
Yeah, I'm
turns
straight
you
up
into a
grazing it.
degenerate male.
If I id, I mean
And by
hop
id, I
on my
mean-
grass.
Yeah.
Ryoma
I am a cow.
Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even
Someone
if they
could
changed
survive.
places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
When did Ryoma drown? It's obviously.
In my thighs. Wait, not where.
Trichi isn't built like that.
Ryoma was already drowned before the show started.
Agreed.
before being eaten by the piranhas.
What's that one
he
piranha
made no
like?
attempt
What are you looking at?
Looking at the camera like you see this shit. Is this
He's
guy
just
fucking
doing
for
like
real?
he's just doing like the Cell from Team 4 Star. Want to see me eat this guy?
By that
Yeah.
point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead. Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Dude, I love the front-facing fish. Now that you pointed that out.
Would have had to hide
How
the
did
body
no one
near
else
the
notice
tank,
that? I
and
was
then
I was
show it during
I was
the
like
act.
I never found an opportunity to mention it.
Said and
It really
done.
is like just
Is
tearing
there a
you
place
down.
on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh wait, Himiko should know
It's
since
the
she
say
performed the
psych right
underwater
now,
escape trick.
Piranha Plant. It's the same energy.
Why won't you just explain it to us?
Cause it's magic.
No, maybe it really was magic.
Shut up.
Damn.
Just some guy in front of the tank. Like I could really eat a
Himiko
fillet
is
right now. The
committed to
piranha's
her
like,
act.
what
But
kind
those
of
who
fillet?
deal in dreams are liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
What the fuck?
I didn't see the
We should
I thought she
reinvent.
just said drunk
After
dad
all,
like
it's
her
tough being
dad.
the
I was like
man
that
in the
explains a lot.
And we gotta figure out how the trick works to find
Also,
where the body
damn, she was
hidden.
just like let him be drunk and angry.
Himiko
That's not a
does not wish to
lesson.
tell us how she performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick.
So, not real magic?
Oh god, to use sweet
I-
smile.
It was
Part of the
real
reason I'm
magic.
being so quiet is because so many of the things I want to say I can't.
Magic. Magic.
Is it magic if she changes the skin blue?
Oh, it's Himiko's curse!
Oh, it's a blue
Her
attack.
curses are real!
You're blue now.
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Anyway, we first need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. If we can't figure that out, this case is going nowhere. Because other people won't shut the fuck up about it.
All right, I'm sorry. Trying to make an entertaining show.
How
See,
did
Kels, this is
Himiko
what
escape
happens
the
when you're
water
mean to
tank?
people.
Maybe she just
They
wanted
can't be
out so no
funny.
one noticed.
Yeah, she definitely
you
would've
you
been
bully the
caught.
humor out of people.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
Yeah, there it is. Middle school bullied the humor
Cook
into me,
recovering
and
the
then
tank was
real
certainly
life
suspicious.
adulthood bullied
What
the
about
humor
that
out
square
of
pane
me.
of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
It must be real magic!
There,
the
Real
options?
escape magic!
well, there
Maybe
was
there
one
were
that
two
was
Himikos.
the secret hatch, and I'm pretty sure that's correct.
And one of them was Sumugi in disguise.
Hey, my costumes aren't disguises.
Such a pro.
There was something similar, a similar water tank in Himiko's lab.
How
Trick
did
that.
Himiko
Yeah,
escape
what were the
water
different
tank?
options? Water tank trick.
Trick.
Maybe
And
she
then
just
hit
planned
the-
it
I think
out
it's-
so
Can
no
we-
one noticed.
Do you remember
we
the button to
check
slow
to
down
make
Yeah,
sure?
time?
she definitely would have been caught.
Yeah, okay.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
Ah!
Not that one.
Not that one?
No, I think you're
The
waiting for
curtain
something
covering
else.
the tank was
Yeah,
certainly
you're waiting for
suspicious.
Maki's.
What about that square pane
He's
of
like,
glass
isn't there
we
a
found in
tank
the
under the cage? And you're like, yeah, there's a tank under the cage.
There it is.
I agree.
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab.
When Himiko just like
There was
shanks
a
him.
panel on the side
Yeah.
that could open.
No, my
That was her
secret.
escape.
Mind over strength!
This will be the last time you disrespect the magic guild, motherfucker.
Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
Oh god.
Shadow Wizard Money
What do
Gang.
you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male.
Oh my god.
You know what it is? It looks like two,
I'll smash
like
in your
curly
face with my
brackets.
fists of hot burning steel!
her mouth.
Where? Oh my
Her mouth
god,
when she
you're
does
right.
the weird face but put together.
She looks like an eraser that like the sides were eaten up a bit.
Oh yeah, or like an Xbox controller,
Side of
video
the
game
tank
controller.
being open.
My God, like an amoeba
Oh,
about
God,
to
how do I
split.
do this again?
You cut. Cut, cows, cut.
Doesn't have anything to do.
Hell yeah.
Suppose escape.
Sorry, I'm not very good at that.
She didn't use an escape
God,
hatch.
have you never played Fruit
No,
Ninja?
she didn't do that.
Not for a long time.
And now I'm gonna punch you.
A bunch of times, Yeah.
Wait a second. Before you punch me. What makes you so sure she didn't?
I wasn't listening to the argument at all.
Because
Yeah.
from a hatch in the
Oh,
tank, the water would have gushed out. There would have been water.
The stairs, we need the
That's where
stairs
that's
for
been-
that.
Not at all.
Oh yeah, I think that's where you use your like super special, like you hit a different button.
What staircase?
Wet staircase.
With
Yeah,
that,
wet staircase.
I'm gonna punch you. Because we escaped from a hatch in the tank. The water would have gushed out further.
Dude, this must feel. Yeah, and then whatever the second button is.
Hey!
Yeah.
It must feel weird on keyboard and mouse, huh?
It's not. It's on controller.
There was a reason
Whoa,
the room
okay.
wasn't flooded with water.
That's crazy.
It's
You're-
on controller.
I didn't. That looked exactly like keyboard and mouse gameplay.
Do you not remember how cows would bob up and
Try to
like
remember
cows
how the
would
staircase
refuse to
was
bob at
positioned.
all? Like we removed the bob.
It was aligned perfectly with the
Yes,
tank's
but
escape
also
hatch.
that looked exactly like mouse and keyboard
Meaning
controls, but it
the water
wasn't
tank was
somehow.
connected to the inside of the
I'm
staircase.
good at this.
Cows has great emulating skills.
Side staircase. His body was in stairs?
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance.
Smoogie was done waterboarding Himiko.
It looks like she just drowned and she just face down in the water.
Allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected.
Every time I go down, the corner of the stair bumps my ass a little bit. Ow, 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 ow.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
I call it the mob grinder.
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase. In
I also
which
like the
case,
figurine.
a
It's
person
like, oh,
can
who could it
accidentally
be?
leave water inside the staircase. However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
And then she casts a spell to
That would
dry
explain why
herself.
There was a puddle around the stairs.
She cast PK towel.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed.
All right, Mia.
Mew, stop.
No, no, I'll give her that.
Judging from Himiko's reaction,
I would
you
give
hit it
you
right on the
something.
bullseye.
Himiko's just like, kill me, man. I killed him. She just doesn't want to live anymore.
When she left the water tank.
Dude, that's Danganronpa 1. Behold, the magnificent underwater. Yeah.
Her clothes were definitely not
Backstory. Flashback.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
No, her magic had nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet.
She dried off quickly.
That's it.
Do we have any evidence that there was there a spare
Because
uniform?
she changed her uniform.
Oh, I never
The
remembered that.
dormitory is stocked
I guess I
with
don't
uniforms.
remember either.
Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
There was a time machine back there.
Do we know if Kibo is waterproof or
I've
not?
seen Himiko go to the
No.
gym this morning.
I would be
Because
surprised
the
if he
uniform
wasn't.
Well, right, they drew him at a fish tank.
Yeah.
And in the pool, when we went to the pool scene, he just said he'd sink.
see.
Nothing
She
mentioned
had a
about whether he'd
towel.
like
Oh,
short
yeah.
circuit.
She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet! Because her body repels water!
Tenko,
Huh?
don't.
Like a duck?
What? She's
Himiko,
hydrophobic.
Come on, give it up.
Fine. You win. It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
You're a fucking fraud.
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Oh my god! This is
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped
Yeah.
on
We're
your
gonna
ass as a
do
kid?
the music beat against her.
Now that we understand.
Yeah, this feels like whenever you watch an interview with a flat earther.
Okay, I like
Yes,
Korkio. He's
let
just
us
like, we
proceed.
don't have to convince you
Where did the
to admit
culprit
it. We
hide
just know
his
how it was
body?
done. So let's just move on.
In
Yeah.
our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
What the fuck, man?
Doing
Seems
magic.
unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there.
Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from
Free
inside
him.
the stairs.
Look at that!
This is where Himiko was hitting the gritty in the water tank while
Yeah.
Ryoma slid down.
She happened to put herself in there. See how easy that is?
Ah, that's not right, because
I think
Delta
that
didn't
explains
see
how
anyone in
Himiko
the
changed
tank.
places with
Or I was
Ryoma's
wrong.
body.
Yeah, it's true.
Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
We also
Who else
saw.
but Himiko could have done it?
Didn't you see him fall in there?
I saw like a shadow. It didn't look like piranhas. I was like, they're
Angie,
definitely
you
hiding
spent more
something
time
with that
Himiko
splash.
than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees.
You freak me out.
Are you okay with that, Tenko?
Totally fine with that.
What?
I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
Oh no! She's exhibiting noble traits, but she's also still a creep.
No matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
It really does look like her her head is detachable and can fly away.
You like try to you like get behind her like a stealth game. You try to
Like
break her
with
neck.
the
but it's
choker
like
and everything.
Only one
It's like
who
that's
could have
the
switched
that's the
out
charging
Ryoma's
port.
body?
It's like an owl. She can turn 200 degrees.
When
No, it's like those
Himiko
old
was
fairy
escaping
toys
the
where you
tank,
pull the string and it flies up into the air.
she dragged out the body
Like into
through
the
stairs.
fireplace.
Into the fireplace.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, what options do we
Simply
have?
switched places
I didn't
with it.
notice.
What are our
Cal is
bullets?
the one
Kels?
playing. I'm just
You
looking
saw
at the
that
gallery.
happen?
No one could have seen that.
Kels, what bullets do
It
we
would have
have?
occurred in the middle of
We
the
have
show,
Gonta's account. It's
when the
definitely
tank was covered with a
Gonta's account.
curtain.
Okay.
So basically,
Okay.
no one saw anything.
Oh,
missed!
Nice
Cows.
threading the needle.
Ryoma's corpse wasn't in the
That's
staircase.
definitely the right one, though.
Quit lying, you donkey-lipped
It
con
was.
artist.
Kels,
But-
you need to glaze it harder,
lying.
like we were talking about.
Shut
That's
up!
true.
She's not a
You
con
didn't
artist, and
glaze.
she
You just
doesn't have
missed.
donkey nuts.
Just imagine like
Only one who
like a
could have
J.
switched out
Jonah
Ryoma's
Jameson
body?
thing, like
Is
smacking the
Himiko
newspaper on the
herself.
desk, like Parker, we need more glazing.
Parker, I need you to nut on this picture of Spider-Man.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
That's wrong!
You like aimed for the special extra points button and then shuffled away from it before you actually shot.
No, don't worry about it. Kals was aiming for Himiko's hat.
Gonta
saw
had
that.
crawled onto the stage and was looking into the tank from
Yeah,
above.
if you knock Himiko's hat off, she actually does a magic trick. She
Isn't
just
that
casts
right?
Fireball and
Inside-
kills Monokuma.
And she just like
No, inside the hat is a second
saw
secret
down in the
replaceable
tank,
Tenko head
saw
if the
no
other
one
one
in
flies
there.
away.
inside the hat is Tankero Kamakura,
Yeah,
the
no one.
16th tank
Guess that
hidden
clue no
somewhere in
good,
the
huh?
school.
No, that's actually a great clue.
So
Because
Kaede's X is like, it looks like a music
if
notation
Ryoma's
thing.
body was hidden inside
Like
Oh,
the
I
edges
didn't
of
check
it
it
have
again.
the like dots on it.
Himiko
And Ryoma's
pulled
is
them
just
out
super
before she went
plain.
inside.
Because we don't know
There
anything
certainly
about
wasn't
it.
enough
It should
room in the
just be
staircase
question
for both
marks
of them.
because he doesn't remember.
But that means
Yeah, but
if
like
the
it's not
tank
even
was
like
empty when
tennis
Gonta
related or
looked,
prison related.
Oh,
Ryoma's
Ryoma, I thought
body
they were talking
must
about
not have been
Rentaro.
hidden in the
Yeah.
staircase.
Yeah, Ryoma's should have been tennis rackets.
Rentaro's, I don't know.
What if they
Rentaro
squeezed
should be
into that
question marks.
space with Ryoma's body
Yeah, he
to
was just
avoid
kinda
getting
there.
caught?
He's kind of there,
She had no
just a
need to
shrugging
worry about us
emoji.
witnessing her at that point. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Excellent thing to say in a murder trial.
Where is Ryoma's body hidden? We need to pin that down before things happen. Clear is not inside the staircase, but where?
The tank.
Arissa, do you remember if the scene I'm thinking of is okay to show on Twitch?
Where were
Brought
you
us in,
hiding
there we
Ryoma's
go.
body?
It should be.
It wasn't really in
Right.
the stairs, was it?
I don't
After
see
all,
why it
there was
wouldn't.
only enough
The
Next
ones
chapter.
later, probably no, but this one should be
Well, how
fine.
about behind
Yeah,
the
next
curtain?
chapter we're gonna have to like
There was a way
prepare
to remove the tank from there.
ahead of time.
Then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along. But we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You'd need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated,
Oh,
then
quick
it
last
wouldn't
pain.
have been devoured.
Oh, almost.
Oh, I gave you the wrong bullet, Kels. It's all my fault.
No, you gave me the crutch bullet. I missed.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
Okay.
Alright. So yeah, Nightcore version.
Hey, I wish the music sped up too.
That reminds me to play the nighttime song in this game so I can go to sleep tonight.
Piranhas.
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated,
Ah,
Else?
yeah,
Okay.
it's fine. I got it. It's fine.
No one else. Never mind.
Rio's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated.
They got a
This was
divorce?
accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
No alimony for piranhas.
But who
Just
takes
little
piranha
bugs could
kids
get
in
married.
piranha custody court?
using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank. It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
See, I expected the paint to be vertical.
Means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha
Right,
tank
but then
the
how
whole
would it
time.
stand up? You'd have to secure it.
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank
I mean,
with the piranhas?
it's got water on both sides. It
knew
wouldn't
it.
be that hard to keep it separated if it was very cramped.
What is it, Gonta?
Well, even if you did that, like
Gonta was
any
above
kind of
stage when piranhas fall.
any kind of movement would make it lean one
That's
side
why
to the other, and
Gonta
then it
sees
would just
something
look like
no
that
one else
anyways.
could.
Yeah, it's possible.
piranhas
My,
fell,
my bigger
Gonta
concern
sees some
is that
big
if we
thing
obeyed,
fall into
I don't
water
know,
tank
the
with
laws
them.
of physics, when the tank dropped, the pane would fall on its flat side and be very likely to break.
Timer hits 0, Then.
What just falls into the water?
Exactly. It falls
It's not
into the
going to
water.
break from that short of a distance.
If it falls on its flat side, it absolutely could.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And then what? Would the piranhas get hurt? Is that the concern?
No, it's just that we didn't have any glass shards. It was a full pane.
Yeah, it was a full pane. A guy died.
When the piranhas
Alright, never
dropped in the
mind.
tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
The body of Ryoma.
If someone peed in the tank, it would make the water murky.
To separate the body from the piranhas.
All right, everyone, check your bladders. Whoever's bladder is empty is the culprit.
Method has the added benefit of
Oh,
hiding
God.
the body from view.
Who here has the weakest stream?
How could you hide a body like that?
What? No one's yes-anding me, so I gotta yes-and myself.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know how to yes-and your pee-pee joke, dude. I haven't thought about this far.
This is it. It was the piranhas. The
I need to go
piranhas
to
were
comedy
obscuring
school
the
so I can
body.
learn how to one-up expert movies like that.
Listen, you're joking, but I actually went to improv
That's right.
class.
Remember what Angie said
And look
during
at me
the
now.
investigation?
Yeah. When did that happen?
That happened like a year and a half ago, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it was just an IRL thing that I did like by myself.
That makes
There are more
sense.
piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
Alright, man.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased.
Cal's just vaguely gesturing
The
at
glass
me.
pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
But actually, there was only one more
The more
piranha.
densely
The
the
biggest
piranhas are
piranha of all.
the harder it
Real.
is to
The piran.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the
Piran
body hidden
many.
in the tank.
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank.
The existence of piranha implies the existence of pirano. the evil masculine piranha.
Yes.
Hey,
Piranha,
thanks for telling us that
anti-piranha.
useless detail.
Shut up, Kokichi.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful.
For once, I agree
Sure,
with
the
Tenko.
lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome.
But it
much
was still
evidence?
magic.
It seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Really?
They'll
Yeah,
never
I-
know I used my body in
'Cause
glass
if you didn't
teleport
switch places
spell.
with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better.
That's wonderful news, Himiko! A
God,
tour
what
is
if
happy
Tenko
for you.
killed? That would be crazy.
Apologize, Angie. You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now.
I feel like she
Atua,
could.
you're
Yeah,
sleeping.
really? I mean,
She
she
went
was
to
stuck
bed
with
angry
Gonza's
'cause you
room.
all
I don't think she
doubted
could have
him.
done it.
Yeah, well, I mean, like in the
God.
writing, she could.
No.
She's one of those
Okay.
characters where like
We shouldn't be
they're
mad
vague
at
and hateable
Angie.
enough to where they would kill someone.
We should be mad at this class trial.
He's a degenerate male. Like, she could kill
Killing
anyone.
game.
True.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
What are you talking to Gonza's house?
Atua said anyway.
What?
What?
She was like, "Bless your sweet, kind heart." I'm like, "That's how you talk to
Gonza
Gonza."
went to bed angry though.
Yeah, he's just a sweet southern
Himiko's still
child.
brainwashed.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze. Great. Now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
Technically, pain.
Why are we
one.
back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez. You flunked out of tard school or something?
Whoa,
All right, Miyu.
No, not in 2025.
Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi.
That was a nice delivery.
Eh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand.
Whoa!
So let me explain.
All right, Kokichi.
Well, okay, she was talking, that was a clap back. I
If
give that
there's
to
this much evidence,
Kokichi.
then there's no mistake. The body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Kokichi brings up a valid point.
She is a dumb whore.
There's only one that up the scene.
Oh man, that's true. It would have to be, yeah.
It was done
I know how to
yesterday,
play this game.
before
I got it.
nighttime.
I didn't even know that was true. I didn't even
Ultimate
fit. I was thinking
detective
about it.
Gets it right again.
Wait, how do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Because I did it.
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination.
For example, I eliminated Ryoma.
Please. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Dude, those are those chocolates that like you can only
He's
get
getting
it.
Whoa,
You know what I
you!
mean?
The gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
If you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
Why?
Okay, Monotaro.
You know what?
And by it, I mean, haha, my armpits.
After nighttime passed,
See, I
morning
thought
came.
my pee joke was going to be the bottom of the barrel.
No, this
No,
game,
you're fine.
This game
The mono
reached into
kids
hell
woke
for
up.
that one.
I'm only fitting the energy of. I'm only matching the energy that this game is giving me. Okay, I can't be blamed for anything I say.
No,
I'm
that's
not
and that's fine.
Which
responsible.
leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet
All right,
over
Kokichi.
there.
You're overstaying. You're welcome.
So the
Mayo!
culprit placed Ryoma's
Stop!
corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
Yippee!
I still don't really get it though.
I need to
Can we
open my
narrow down the
soundboard.
time of death a bit more?
All right. What are you enjoying? Share with the class. Is it still animal crackers?
Testing.
Oh,
You can hear me.
I could hear you. Yes. Are we about to get soundboarded?
I was wrong.
I guess not.
What's the question? What clue helps determine when Ryoma was killed? What about, did you check the, trying to think. What about the,
This is it.
yeah, okay.
If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Hirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
no, I'm
Yes,
eating saltines. I
Gonta was
finished
the
off
last
animal
person who
crackers.
saw Ryoma.
Honestly, fair enough.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to figure out my soundboard.
When
kind of
Gonta was
things.
inviting everyone to insect meet and greet,
You
so
ready to stop the auto?
Gonta think that was maybe 8
Oh.
p.m.?
That one worked.
If he was
One
last
of them
seen
worked.
at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began,
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma.
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, Mew, and also Maki.
Well,
Nice
Kirumi,
pause there.
You would tell the truth,
Hi, Elf.
even if it
How you
screwed you
doing?
over.
Oh well.
Howdy, yo.
Stream is
It
going
is my
well.
duty to
People
unveil
are
the
dead.
truth,
Stream is.
so I do not care
Yeah.
if people suspect me.
Someone peed in a tank.
Yeah.
We've dropped like
Your
several
spirit of
slurs in game.
self-sacrifice is just too beautiful.
Was that true? Miyu is
What
on
just
her Modern
happened?
Warfare 2 shit.
The crime took
He
place
got a
between
blessing
8
from
and 10
Atua.
o'clock
Did
at
you not
night,
notice?
And I was at the gym
Yeah.
at that time.
Dummy.
More converted. Yeah, Angie went to him and was like, whoa, lo, lo. And then he got converted.
There for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5
She's
seconds.
being particularly
it's way
helpful.
too suspicious that you were alone
Dude,
in
I
the
only,
gym.
like, by proxy
I think
know
the cleaning lady
that's
here
from
is the
Age of
culprit.
Empires 2.
You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
Uh-oh. It might not
It's too
be
soon
her.
to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Might have been
noise.
Kokichi. No one mentions that he was
But
gone for
Miyu,
an extra, like,
you don't have an
hour.
alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
Think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
Oh god, Mew.
Doesn't telling
That's-
such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew?
Looks like someone flunked out of
The other two
regular,
without alibis are
not
Kaito and
offensive
Maki.
school, Miyu.
Let us hear your testimonies.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
Maybe if we
What
see
about
saw what was
Kaito?
in her room,
Only
we could prove
murderers
it.
grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
What the fuck?
What?
So, yeah.
What is
My
with
goatee's
these-
not creepy. It gives
Wait,
me
he's not wearing a
glamorous celebrity
mustache?
vibe.
No, he has to
Anyway,
go.
among those 4, the culprit
Okay.
Who has a
doesn't
mustache?
have an alibi.
No one. Maybe Monokuma.
I
Oh.
apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
I guess depending on how you want to look at it,
Suspect who?
He has
Who's the
half a
culprit?
mustache.
right? Like, is his left
Why are you
side,
guys
is it like a
suspicious of me?
reverse
I've been helping
handlebar?
the whole time.
Reverse
Oh,
handlebar?
wait. I remember.
Right, where like the entire, one side of the
Oh,
entire body.
we're getting a triple.
Yeah, we're doing the
triple
panic
thing
attack
here.
debate.
Suspicious as the trial progresses.
Panic attack.
Go
I'm the
away, I'm the
culprit.
culprit.
Yeah, I know what I said. Oh no, the mass. Okay,
Wait,
yeah.
another tutorial. All right, Arissa, hit us with that TikTok voice.
The
We should
mass
un-auto.
panic debate this time around will have loud voice dialogue. It's when one of your opponents shouts their opinion in a loud voice.
Xbox
Focus shoot
controls.
truth bullet, loud voice truth cylinder. That blocks silencer controls aim movement. Truth bullet select. Fast forward argument. Confirm
What is
truth
this
bullet
fucking,
silencer controls
like,
focus.
Windows like
Yeah,
hearing
you pressed the
assist
wrong
where it
button.
feeds every voice. You know what I'm
God
talking
damn
about,
it, not
right?
again.
That blocks out everyone's arguments. Even if you see a weak spot, you can't refute it. Oh no, what do I do then? That's what you're thinking, right?
You told him to shut the fuck up.
Luckily, it's just like white noise. Shut 'em up with the A button silencer. After that, all of the arguments will be audible again. Then you just shoot the truth bullet at the weak spot. You know the drill. Thank you for your understanding.
I hate how this game introduces tutorials to you because it's such a simple concept, and then it shows you the most information you've seen in your entire life.
Yeah.
Let's do the same thing as the pink text, but you'll be locked out of doing anything.
Hiding in the classroom.
When I was running from
I even
Grommit,
tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
things got a little heated.
So we have pool rules equipped.
What's Maki's alibi?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Ryoma,
Did you really
Maki
leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room. Jeez.
All right, so did not say the gym is obviously the thing. So that would be Karumi being contradicted. Do you have any evidence that Karumi was at the gym for longer than 5 minutes?
I tried hiding in the classroom.
Kokichi's account? Because Kiryu was
I even tried hiding in the
running
girls'
around.
Oh
after
yeah,
Kokichi.
yeah, Karumi was chasing Kokichi for a long time.
Shut up, Tenka.
Alibi.
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not
What?
stay at the
In my own room.
Shut up!
Jeez.
Shut up! I missed!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fire again, fire again, fire again.
No!
Cringe.
Oh my god.
Sorry for
Thread the
being mean
needle.
and cringe calling you, but...
Anti-glazing. You're like vacuuming.
Please stop calling me glazing!
Fell asleep.
Yeah, wait.
Oh, in my own room. Jeez.
I heard it.
God!
No, I think Hirumi is telling the truth. Kokichi's story proves it.
I feel like... I'm tracking is great. Because you can tell when Cass opens Twitter.
I went into the entrance hall.
No,
That was
I
right
just
after I
said
left
that.
Dante's labs. It was right around
Oh, I
9
see.
p.m.
Oh, that's a controller.
Yes,
She
I
started
know
throwing
the
questions at
controller.
me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. And then I stabbed her and ran.
They started
She
causing
kept
trouble in my
talking.
neighborhood.
Then finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around.
A whole hour?
Well, only the first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. Like, here's a
Kokichi
sticky
met
bomb.
Hirumi at 9 p.m. and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym
Why are
5
his
minutes
buttons
till
like
9 o'clock.
that? The ones that are on his actual,
This
like the
information
pig
could have
udder
been told to us
location
beforehand.
buttons.
you call
They're all
it
different
that?
colors.
Sorry,
Well,
forgot.
that's because that's what
I
they are.
definitely
That's
didn't
where the
keep it a
milky
secret
comes
to make
out.
the trial more interesting.
What?
Forgot?
He's colored
Seems
the
far more
same.
plausible
That's
that you
basically
were
the same
telling another
thing.
lie.
I didn't...
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
If
Robo
I am the
pity.
culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes, transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him.
I want to say Maki did it.
All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
It's possible that it was Maki.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym.
Using
to
my
capture
abilities
Angie.
as the ultimate child caregiver, I carried
Yeah.
him all the
Claiming
way
I
to the
took
tank.
advantage of that?
I
You
carried
called
him
Ryoma
to
for
his
a rendezvous at
grave.
the gym?
Yeah, Maki's the only one without a solid
That'd be
enough
pretty
alibi.
difficult. We should
Yeah,
probably
but
look at other
I
possibilities.
don't buy that she would leave her
Maybe someone snuck
lab
into the gym
unattended.
while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of
Do you
that
have
are
any
the other
guesses why
three with
she
no
is like
alibis.
being the way she is?
No, I mean, I'm assuming that she's just embarrassed by the contents of her room. Like, it's probably like a bunch of baby stuff.
Me too?
But there's actually
Or
one
maybe there's
person we
actual
can
children
rule
in
out
there,
of the
but that would
suspects
be
list.
weird even for this game.
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious.
I forgot
Two
who
is
it
Isn't there?
already.
Aren't there literal children in 999?
One person can be
In the Zero Escape series, eventually.
Yeah.
They certainly would have an alibi. Miu.
In the second game, there's Claude, and he's like 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact like,
Yeah.
Who saw the
Kokichi,
booba?
Gonta, and Miu statements.
Oh,
It's-
here it
The
comes.
thing that Kokichi must have been.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think the weird of it is just because this game is weird.
Kokichi,
Your
you're
time to
talking
die
about
or your turn to
me,
die has
right?
like an 8-year-old character, and it's just like a sad thing
You?
because it's not a weird game.
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an
When played
alibi.
straight, it's actually sad and not just weird
Suck it, nerds!
and awkward.
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
Also, they don't care at all that Ryoma died.
If
Like
you
they
compare
barely
everyone's
mentioned him this
statements,
entire time.
There's no other possibility.
I mean, they had time. They had time to mourn during the the 30-minute investigation.
And they didn't.
Yeah, I saw something odd. I saw
see something
Miu's
odd.
tits.
Yeah. They were totally fake. I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a little bit.
It's like that guy at the end of Ghostbusters. Shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Mew?
Goddamn.
This is
Well,
where
we
we
can't
were in
just jump to
Stonka.
conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right? That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear, even me.
Kaito, why?
But what if it's the ultimate cosplayer and she finally cosplayed?
As a naked woman?
Without
Yeah.
a doubt. Mew and Gonta's statements prove it.
Like, no, officer, it's not. I'm cosplaying right now. It doesn't count. You were hot on her tail, right? Like, I mean, it's just
tail.
Oh, no, she is secret. Dude, she was crazy. You won't believe.
Titties were like, wow.
It's a good thing they'll never show it.
Well, I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that. I took off my shirt.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful.
Brad, you're doing the thing that I do and just watching too much Game Grumps and then accidentally stealing from them.
Am I? Okay.
Well, cause,
You know what? Great comedians shamelessly steal. But that probably did come from them. Any joke I make probably came from them.
too flustered to touch me.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches.
Oh my
There
god!
it is!
Whoa!
Wow, wow, they really didn't like warn us. It just happened immediately.
Yeah, they do like the superhero pose thing where the spine is at an impossible angle so you can see both.
That is true. Absolutely.
Ran away.
What's with the heart-shaped underwear? That makes things even worse. It's like Mew's like, I prepared for this weapon. I went to Mana Victoria's Secret.
I'm sorry. No, I thought her underwear was camouflage, and I was gonna laugh about it.
Camo wear? That's some snake eater shit.
Yeah, if you're in like the Lorax pink phosphorus, maybe.
So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me
Whoa!
in your next tug
Okay,
session.
God, she's worse than me.
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual
Somehow.
alibi.
I was hoping
Yeah,
we already
it took a
knew
while,
that.
But at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up. We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
Yeah, in case we need to see that picture again.
Oh my god.
Alibis for yesterday
That
have been
leaves
recorded.
Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Marissa, what's the restaurant you get every Danganronpa?
But which one, I wonder?
Because money Gomez, but I didn't get it this time.
Aw.
I have no money.
Hold up! Don't decide just yet.
How are Guzman Iguma gonna make it now?
We're gonna go out of business because of you, Arissa.
I think I single-handedly kept them in business.
The Guzman Iguna run out of money.
Kaito's fucking dead. I want to believe Kaito until he's proven guilty. I don't trust him. Kaito's fucking
Maybe
the
we should
culprit.
determine the
I mean,
sequence of
he is
events.
the
The
culprit.
culprit
We should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
Let's flip a coin.
What?
We narrowed
Person
it
who
down to
killed
2
him,
people,
raise your hand.
And one of those 2 is the culprit, right? Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
Make them kiss.
And what is this effective
Okay, you escalated a
If one of
little
them is the
bit.
culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah?
What did Cal say?
Because if you know
She
you're
said
not the
fuck
culprit, then you
therapy.
can just accuse the other person.
Kels.
Yes, that is
Dad
true.
said make them kiss!
I just
That's
imagine.
not equitable.
Knows who the
Dude,
culprit
imagine your therapist nuts in you. You're like,
To
my
that
trauma
someone
is
who
gone.
knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Work harder?
That's not
You said
How
that
did
and
you
never
argue
said
for
the
their
mute button,
innocence?
Dryad.
That's how we'll decide.
on
who's
me.
As soon as you
Even if
said
we
that,
did
I
that,
see the icon on
wouldn't they just
Discord
pass the
change from
blame back and
unmuted to
forth?
muted.
Oh my god.
And
Someone walked in on me saying that.
Huh?
I do not believe
guys
that
talk about
whoever
cooperation and
Arissa's
but you're all
folks are.
afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust.
Kokichi jump scare.
How do you
Kokichi jump
expect to
scare.
find the culprit when you're all
Oh,
worried about
we're
each
able to
other's
see some
feelings?
real creepy shit about Kokichi.
If
I
you're
used to joke
planning
with
to
a friend
expose a
about a
liar,
visual novel
then you have
ending
to
like
corner
20
them
hours in with a jump scare and then just game over.
Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit.
Oh my god, he's
The VA has
becoming.
Goddamn.
He's definitely like
we
hitting
want
the
to-
He's the
Akechi
jonkler.
like kind of. Yeah, he's jonkling.
Against each other. No more pointless deductions. All we need
So
is
now
for
we're
them
just
to
so now we're
fight
gonna
for
do a
their
debate
lives.
scrum.
So
Oh my
let's
god, that
host
was
an
a jump
argument that's
scare.
Totally not boring, but super fun.
Pew pew.
Yeah,
There's still time to get the endless debate those 20 times in a row.
When
There
we
is
find
not.
a contradiction.
this is my favorite. This is my favorite thing is listening to what people
how a
want
true
to
class
do and
trial
then
works.
realizing what mini game we're gonna play next.
Right, Monokuma?
That's my kind of puzzle.
A development like that would
Wait,
liven things
we
up
get
a
the
bit.
cool new mini game this time. Yippee!
totally
All right,
agree.
last guesses. What do we think the new mini game
You're
is?
agreeing with Monokuma?
Oh.
Just whose side are you on?
No,
we
that's the one we played before.
Sorry,
Unauto
I
it,
don't wanna die
unauto it,
either, you
unauto
know.
it, unauto.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
oh
yeah,
my
yeah,
god.
yeah, yeah.
I thought it was
Alright.
gonna be a debate scrum, like not a
New
new
mini
game.
game.
New mini
The
game.
closest we've gotten so far is Dryad suggested like a Monokuma match 3 like strip game with Monokuma. Where he's in
that
like
what I
scantily
said?
clad outfits.
I'll
and
believe that.
and each outfit is like associated with a fact and you have to match them in order to make the right clue. That's the closest so far.
So Monokuma Honey Pop?
Basically. That's been the
Alright.
closest guess. Final guesses from both of you.
Okay, my final guess is that we're gonna play the card matching game where there's a bunch of cards face down and you have to match. You have to like pick the two and flip them, and if they're a pair, then you get the point. You gotta do that with all of them, and then you spell out whatever bullshit argument you want to make.
All right. And
I'm gonna
Kels?
guess a Puyo Puyo like game.
All right. And may you
Would Sega
forever hold your
sue?
peace.
Why we need to take this seriously. Hot
No,
debate
they put auto.
Milk out the lie.
Yeah, that's fine.
And how do you expect us to start this?
If you guys need some help getting started,
Sega
I can give out
Sue.
the first
I
topic.
don't know her. All right.
Our first topic is.
I don't know if the minigame is like immediately what's coming up.
Fucking look at him. Okay.
I tie-dyed my monopad. Isn't it
Not
cool?
just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma. When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
So it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this
playing a
occasion
matching
is
Hi, sorry, I'm back.
We're matching
Welcome
the
back.
because one
pad
of
to the
these two had
culprit.
Ryoma's
Okay.
motive video.
I was starting to
Dun,
get
dun,
worried
dun.
because you muted as soon as Dryad said a joke. That was a little, had a little bit of stink to it.
No, I have headphones on either way.
The most euphemistic way to describe it. I
And for us to
appreciate
figure
that.
out, we need to know who this motive video
Oh
belongs
god,
to.
yeah, we're doing a line matching.
Take a guess, everyone. Whose motive video
Motive
did
video
Ryoma
did Ryoma
have?
have?
What
What
if we're
mini
playing
game? Let's
The
see.
video that Roma had, was it Kaito's or
We
mine?
have to do a new mini game to find
It
out.
was Kaito's. I should know the
I
answer.
should know the answer.
Okay.
Oh, we don't
well,
do a
it
mini
was-
game yet.
That's it.
Dude, it must be any second now.
It was Maki's motive video, right?
Oh, how did you ever guess?
Because I have Kaidos.
Ooh, I know. It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito. Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, That doesn't make me.
Yeah, it is just a super plain, boring X.
Yeah.
Finally, you said something! This is how a debate should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue.
Here's the mud. We're gonna do a dead or alive mud wrestling match from beach volleyball.
Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear up the
God,
other's
what
lies,
if that was
rip each other
That'd be
apart.
in line.
Dude, every guess I have, I think I would not be surprised if
We don't need to debate who's a culprit.
Danganronpa3 made that a game.
I'm not the culprit. That's for sure.
Kaito's so dead.
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
Maki isn't the culprit either.
Okay.
Interesting.
What?
Because I have her video. This must be it, right?
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit?
I don't know, I forgot her.
I mean, that
what
would be the only reason he
point
would
of this
say that
whole
so
debate?
confidently, unless
Who cares
he's just
about
full
that?
of shit.
All I know is that neither me
Fair
or
enough.
Maki are the culprit.
We were necking.
It's just a hunch I
Marissa, what do you think of this case?
I was
this
hiding in
chapter?
her room. Wait, is that why? Oh my god, that's why she was
Are you
staying
being
in there,
serious?
because
You do
Kaito
know
was
all our
hiding in
lives are on the
there.
line here, right? And you're betting our lives.
That's
on
probably
just a
wrong, but that would have
hunch?
been a cool thing.
You don't
Yeah.
get it. This isn't just any
Eh.
hunch. This is an official hunch from the Kaito
Like, this
Momota,
case is a little
luminary of the
weird, right?
stars.
Dude, it's a Danganronpa case.
Well, they just, like, they've spent so
How
much
logical.
time waffling on
This
about
is even
things
more difficult to comprehend.
Again, it's a
That-
Danganronpa case.
don't really, like, they solved one important thing, and it
You
was like,
can't
oh, the
be
body
that
is in the tank.
stupid, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, he might actually
And
be
then-
that stupid. Damn idiot!
To a damned idiot!
Whoa!
Hey, don't call me an idiot. Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit.
They have to be
There's
together.
no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
I'm gonna ship them because that would be funny.
You believe in
Alright,
her?
listen very quietly.
But
Listen,
based
listen.
on what?
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the
You
clues
didn't hear
point.
it.
Where's the
fine.
soundboard?
In the end, the only thing
Where's
that matters
the
is what
funny,
I believe,
streamer?
right?
There wasn't any
know.
funny.
Whether I believe or
No,
not. Whether I
we were
want to
live
You
believe
missed
or
the
not.
funny quick time event.
That's the only thing that matters.
Oh wait, was Cal supposed to say no? That's wrong.
So you
No.
do not have any evidence.
I can remember the
Oh,
case.
yeah, you can.
Whoa. Oh, I'm
I
sick.
totally get where he's coming from. Because I want to believe in him
Why?
too.
Ass trial.
What if
Wanting
you-
to believe in
Zoom
someone's
in.
beautiful act, yes.
God, that really makes it look
However,
like a
it is
nature
sentiment
documentary.
that has no place.
The shaky cam.
Yeah.
He's an idiot after all.
It's like, look at the
Wow,
fish
that
in
is-
their natural habitat.
Wow, that is
okay to
real.
be
That
idiot,
was a
as
shot
long as you
from
believe in people.
from like a cutscene.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. Really hurts my
Dude,
I
I
like how
wanna see-
Kels gets actually motion sick from games, and they're electing
To do this, yeah. I wanted to do a thing. I want to see the creep who like plays this game, and whenever this happens, they just like immediately turn to face like the nearest like female character.
Dude, it's called the director of the game. It
The
was
director
designed this
does
way.
it. Yeah, that's right. Turn a little bit to the right. Let's cover up the split. There you go. Good job, everyone.
You're supposed to think
PG to the
logically, you can't let
game.
your feelings into it.
We've done good work
It's
here, you and I.
absurdity.
Hi,
Total
I'm
absurdity.
peeking out of the box now.
But then again, the absurdity.
That's
Why do you trust me,
Shuichi.
Kaito? There's a chance it could be the cut.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
What?
Shut up.
Remember this thing you saw 30 minutes ago, Kaito?
Is this why you believed in Kaito? You go 30 minutes ago, dude. It's been like an hour and 15 minutes.
What?
I mean,
It
sure, I might get
has.
betrayed in the end, but if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in, like Maki and you and
If I can trust my logic, maybe I should trust Kaito's feelings too.
This is the first
Yeah.
Danganronpa
I feel like
stream that's
Shuichi's
felt
a
like
killer.
less time.
I'll believe in Maki as
He's
well.
just like, I'm trusting Kaito, and Kaito's like, I think Shuichi's a killer. Wait, what?
That's our Kaido, right? Making us think with our hearts.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
Oh,
But
damn.
there's no proof linking Maki or Kaito to this crime either. I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
Right
Well,
on,
fucking
Shuichi.
someone's
I knew I
guilty.
picked a good sidekick.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in
Oh,
training.
hi, Cows. Hi, Cows.
I told you that, didn't I?
Kals even did the look at the camera like when you walk in on a dog eating something it's not supposed to.
I wanted a blankie.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspect.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Okay.
It's not
Autoplay's
like I owe
like giving
idiot
that one a
favor
lot
or
of
anything
air.
just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Oh god, it doesn't like the fact that I have.
Seriously, enough's enough.
It does
Stop
not.
calling me an idiot.
What are you trying to say, Maki?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever.
I killed
So
him.
I'll tell you.
Oh, tell us what?
I met up
Chicken
with Ryoma
butt.
during nighttime yesterday.
Oh my god, I was right.
What?
Ryoma? At nighttime?
Monica was like, oh my god.
Nighttime?
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
That's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Quit fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems
Remember when
too
Minty promised us a new minigame like 10 minutes ago?
I did. I thought it was about to happen. You're gonna get a new minigame this time. I promise.
The Cows has been decapitated.
Obvious.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Kals is doing the robot.
Desperate that she has to lie.
Oh, it doesn't like this. Okay. Was that a lie?
Kals says.
Okay.
In the middle of like the deepest like Swedish massage. Did Maki lie to us?
Why would Maki say this at all times? If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I?
This is the
minigame?
opposite. This is like the opposite message that the first game says.
Oh.
The first game has the opposite message where it's like, we believe in you. That's why we have to question you. They've said that like a few times.
Right.
And here they're like, I don't want to question them because I want to believe. And I'm like, oh my god.
Right.
Someone turned around.
In the first chapter, it was like, oh, and she still killed someone. Like
Oh
you were wrong.
no. It's back to me. Okay, I guess we're on auto now. Who'll be the right one? Will it be the right person or the wrong one?
The hell you saying?
Kals,
Wait
undo
a
the
sec- wait a
auto.
second, what result? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yeah, make that fucking gavel thing. There you go.
Yes, it has. Don't you remember on this game?
No, it has.
No, it
You're the one who doesn't remember Monotaro. I'm getting there.
Is this Monotaro?
Yes.
That's
it
yours.
is, yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're right. Silly me, I'm so forgetful.
Yeah, now who missed that line, huh?
Wow. I didn't expect you all to get worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh?
Now then.
Well, anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to chapter 3. Oh, thank you.
Yay!
Monokuma knows. Well, wait a second. We don't know the culprit yet. Well, we'll find out when we open chapter 3 and it's like, oh my god, Gonta's dead.
Yeah, who killed Rantaro?
That was chapter 1's case. How could you be this forgetful?
You guys continue the game. My chair broke.
Oh,
Be right back.
Under the weight of how funny you were.
Thank you, thank you.
But yes, I can cover his characters. I have just the voice in mind.
Which characters? We're back to voice acting now.
Oh yeah, true. When Monokuma like has thoughts.
That terrible
When Monokuma has a thought, that never happens.
Wow! What does that mean?
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
More one to talk.
I love that the game, we figured out, can you still do the interjections?
We'll listen to what you have to say.
You're like, no, you're wrong.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He
God,
visited
I'm
me
starting to
at
get
my
motion
spot.
sick.
He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Thank goodness I'm not looking at the screen right now.
Motive video?
What that?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you
Yeah,
and Ryoma received one
thank you
another's
for
motive
stopping
video?
for all of 10 seconds until the ADHD worm
I actually
crawled
didn't
back
check
into
for
the
one, I
control
thought,
seat.
So I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her
I heard the
HubSpot.
control sticks and I was like, how
Yeah, there were like a couple flicks and I was like, oh, they accidentally pressed it, but that was trying to suppress the worm from getting in the driver's seat and veering off the road.
Besides mine.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then
The most
who was it that
brainwormed
told
up I've ever
Ryoma
been
about
was
his
when I
Cubs
played
pad?
B3313. I like stopped being an individual.
What the heck is B3313?
It's a Mario 64. It's Kokichi? It's a Mario 64 ROM hack that's insane. It's like a 12... The idea is that it's very labyrinthian and maze-like, and like, kind of, oh look, it's a spooky haunted game. And it's just this crazy giant effort. Alright, Cubs pad's gonna catch 'em all. I even got the pads button. Nee, now everyone can watch their motive video.
So you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that?
Yeah,
Maki
diminishing
got
returns
his?
in the smoker voice bit. Unfortunate.
When males get this
Gotta think of a
quiet,
new
they're
bit.
either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video.
Cal's not even saying anything
I told
on this
Ryoma
stream.
just to take it from my room. I keep my room
I'm
unlocked.
socialed out for the week. I'm letting the shenanigans play
Maki,
for
that's super
themselves.
careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
Please do.
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
I mean, he must have, because the whole point is that he wants a
Maki
reason to
met with
live. That's his
Ryoma
whole
at
gimmick.
nighttime. That proves he was still alive then. Which means,
We
even
have
though
to
we
play
don't have
until we get
alibis
to
from
the
8 to
new
10,
game.
Maki and me
I thought it
are
was 30
suspects.
minutes ago.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
God, we are.
I didn't
The
say
pacing in
anything
this
until now because I wasn't in the
trial
mood
is
to be
so
suspected.
weird and I think terrible. The past 5 minutes have been them being like we're just now asking her, but if that's true,
Yeah.
then
What's
what
the
actually
logical
happened
train
at
of
night?
thought?
Each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish
That's-
to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Me, you don't say anything.
Well,
Me, you don't say
whatever. Either
Okay,
way,
we're safe.
let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we
Alright,
ask
I'm mostly
Kokichi?
Bask.
You're mostly
Bask,
Bask.
not Bask.
Yo, dude, I loved your pro
You
shop.
never answered my question.
I've been revealed. I'm actually just a Bass.
Were you the one who
You were
told
mostly
Ryoma
Bass.
that
Yeah,
Maki
that's
had
right.
his
New Bass
motive video?
VTuber. Dude, holy shit, a
Is that
VTuber
really
of the little
important?
ballfish that turns.
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma,
$1 billion idea.
it
Oh.
becomes
You know
New
what
V
you have to
Shoujo
do now?
member.
Ryoma visited
Wallfish.
Maki during nighttime.
Okay,
I
that would
see.
be a nice
Kokichi's
gimmick.
response may help
All right,
corroborate
YouTube
Maki's
viewers, please
testimony.
timestamp when Minty was talking
Now
about a new
you
video game,
understand why I
mini
don't
game,
want
and
your
when the
charade.
actual new mini
I
game
want the
showed up.
truth.
We need it by
Well,
the second.
Kokichi, did you tell
Well,
Ryoma?
you had so much time to think of what the minigame is going to be.
You said
I
it
think we're
earlier.
going to play
You don't wanna
a
die, right?
dressing simulator. We're gonna dress up
You really
Monokuma
don't wanna
in an
die?
outfit
Okay.
made
Better
of
tell us the truth.
statements.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now
I think we're gonna
I'm
play
the one
Call. I think we're
pressured
gonna.
by Maki.
It's like we're gonna
Call
boot
of
up
Duty.
Doom.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
1v1 Kokichi in Nuketown.
That's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
We were
Anyway,
talking about making
if
VTuber
Kokichi
assets
told
earlier. I
Ryoma
need to make that
then he
fish.
must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
Thank you,
She's
Take
not
Care.
lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal.
And magic.
Himiko, it breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things.
Yeah. Oh
Cows
my
is
god, it
getting
breaks
exercise.
cows.
Maki's
Yeah,
testimony
it breaks
is
cows'
suspicious.
spine too.
Not too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
That doesn't look like
lying.
EP.
Like I said
That
before,
looks like the
liar
big
like
EP.
me knows their own kind.
See,
The
my
final EP.
I'm not lying.
see,
I
what
did
I
meet
think
up
is
with
the most
Ryoma
interesting
during
thing
that
we
time.
haven't talked about is how did
Telling
Ryoma
the truth.
drown if not in the tank? No one has talked about that.
Yeah, they asked the question and then it got derailed.
This turning point.
This is the
This will
turning
change
point.
the fate of the case.
All right, here we go.
Minigame, please.
Minigame. It's just gonna be like a endless debate. You're like, fuck.
I tell. It means I believe
It
in
might be.
Maki.
This doesn't seem
That
familiar.
means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going, just like Kaede did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cringe.
I think we're doing a. I think we're gonna do some perjury.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
Fucking liar.
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
See those two.
Surely they would have come forward already.
If
What
no
options do
one
we
can
have?
prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected,
Does it
Maki is
count?
lying to us. If you can't
And
prove
Maki
your claim,
alone.
then it's the same as an outright lie.
If you go to Maki alone and then hold down like the Y button, what does it say?
You can't say the two of them met me. That's too obviously lie. So convince him that Maki met up with someone.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see
What if you go
Ryoma
to
at
the
night?
Maki alone and then hold the Y
I didn't
button?
meet with anyone else.
Whatever that button
Did
is, I
anyone see
forget.
those two together?
Was that it?
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
It's like one of them is like you hold it and it's you telling
This
lies
is
pop up.
this is it, guys. This is how I get 10 repetitions
can't
of
prove it.
endless debate, not
Then
through a
it's the same
difficult
as an
puzzle, but
outright
through
lie.
a fucking control issue.
Kowski, you need to eat hot chip and lie.
No way.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
Yeah, you know, hot chips, like fries.
No.
You just have to hold on to
Maki
it.
only see Ryoma
Have you not
at night?
seen that picture, Arissa?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Who?
Have you not seen that picture that I'm talking about?
Surely they would have
The
come
eat hot chip
forward.
and lime meme?
Yeah.
If no one
Yeah, I
can
have.
prove
I'm making a
that
joke
this
about how
meeting
hot
took
chip is a
place,
different thing here than it is for you.
Okay. Oh yeah, true.
Wait, that.
As
Oh my
expected,
god,
Maki
being
is
in
lying
line
to
mode
us.
drains your health or something?
If you can't prove your claim,
Because it hurts your heart
then
to
it's
lie,
the same as an
Drea.
outright lie.
That's really dumb.
Oh. Well. I think it's Tinko's that you lie. Oh,
Oh, it's not.
Oh, there we go.
I'm
He's
so
wrong.
smart.
You are very smart,
It's
Kels.
to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Unfortunately, you are a lizard person,
I am
Please
so
explain.
cold.
like conspiracy theorists were talking about back in the
Kaito and I
2000s,
trained together
and
every
need a
night.
heat lamp on you at all times.
I know,
And
I
yesterday,
do.
because
I'm
of the
freezing.
insect meet and greet,
I don't
we
have
started
my
late.
portable heater with me.
Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything.
Yeah, you would know, Pirate.
Anyway,
Leave me
we
alone.
were
I'm
doing some
cold.
frog squats on the school stairs
What?
when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki,
Cold. Leave me
but
alone.
we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
What?
Yeah,
I wonder
maybe.
if we get to
that
the
was
mini
probably
game. We
around
better. This trial is so much longer than it needs to be.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then
Literally
that
none
means-
of this.
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
Oh man, you're about to write a dissertation. I can feel it.
Why'd you sit on that info
Plug
for
into
so
my
long?
computer's heat sink. It's on top of the fridge.
Because until just now, I didn't think it
So
was
get in the fridge. You feel
fridge
really
is
warm right
cold.
before you die of hypothermia. So it cancels
now,
out.
now. We don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma,
I
right?
want a warm bath.
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone
Also, Minty, I
but
don't think
Ryoma.
we're getting to the minigame today.
Really?
Damn.
I'm
Arissa
looking at the.
cooked you.
So it must have been him.
I mean, it depends how long we
How
go.
many
But if we're
minutes?
going our usual.
Way too
Huh?
late for that.
How many minutes?
Oh, how many minutes? Like
did
20
not confirm
in
who Maki
reference
was talking
time.
Oh, and we have 13 minutes. If we can go like
If I
half an
overheard
hour
a
overtime,
conversation
we'll
in the
for
middle
sure
of the
finish.
night, I surely would have checked.
And we're also going at like auto
Still
pace
part of a
here,
killing game after all.
True.
so we can't get distracted. Or if
Whoa,
we do,
chill
we just
out.
talk over the
Why
trial
the
that doesn't
scary
matter because they
face?
don't fucking
Dude, we've been doing that like all stream talking over this trial. Anyone who's watching is just like, wow, I get to watch my favorite game, and then it's just chaos. They're like playing the 3-person panic debate all the time.
Gonta will believe friends.
Well, it's like, okay, so what have they accomplished?
You're gonna believe it?
Himiko got out through the stairs. The body was separated through a pane of glass.
But Shuichi has no
And
Ryoma
like,
was alive during nighttime.
and Ryoma was alive at night.
If his
And
eyes
like the
access to
Ryoma
wrong
was
culprit,
alive at night
he
has
will
been the
join
past
us in
hour.
eternal sleep.
That's fair.
Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
So like it's all just kind
right.
of
You can believe
flavor text over the same nonsense that doesn't matter.
You're right. I'll believe him too. Belief shall set you free.
Okay.
Angie,
What are you? What are you twerking? Are you
Especially after we believed him for
Cows?
so long.
Cows, no glaze.
be able
You
to trust
just
anyone
said you didn't want
anymore.
to be called the glazer.
It's not like he's lying
I'm not
anyway.
glazing, I'm glitching the fuck out.
when they nut, but we keep streaming.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime.
It doesn't like the fact that I have a
In
block.
other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
Well, what are you underneath the entire
everyone
blanket?
is
Like you put it over
Yes.
your head?
Yeah, like Casper the Friendly
Right
Ghost.
back where we
Yes.
started.
Essentially.
What a pain.
Then no
However,
wonder you're
it should
tracking.
be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
Then put on
You
a
know,
jacket.
Ryoma's body
We're
placed
gonna
inside the
switch to
piranha.
Arissa's beautiful mug. There we go.
Well, the gym is locked at night, so it must have been the next morning.
Maybe
wait,
this
hold
was
on.
Arissa's alt account the whole time.
Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuck in the piranha tank?
Space. It's cold out here.
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove
All right,
that's
and what are
happened.
you wearing over the top half of your body right now?
When did the
In
culprit
detail.
throw the body into the piranha tank?
A shirt and pants.
Right,
On the top half?
right, because that's what
Yes.
the blanket's covering. That's where the
Pants?
tracking is messing up. Yeah, that is
Pants
true.
on the top half?
I could have been morning after. That leaves.
You're hitting with the
The
SpongeBob.
only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, Dick Cheese?
Ew.
Dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at
Richard
the
Cheese
gym.
is the name of that guy from the Rat
It
Casino.
may be possible
Oh,
they
God.
slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
They came in through.
All right, here we go.
What a terrible title for a guard.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she
Else.
always keeps her eye on the ball.
What?
I think House
I
died.
don't even play
Oh,
these.
never mind.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Well,
Like this feels
Down, everyone.
like
nothing
inappropriate
feels right
somehow.
Discuss
except
disagreement.
Kaus's contortionist tendencies.
Arguments.
Oh no!
Disagreement?
All right, this feels like a mini game.
Well, it's not
A
this minigame.
disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
This one is
It's
the
when we like
base
listen
run.
for a word.
Proud
He's
to
like,
present its very own
he's like, I tried to suck my own dick the other day. And we're like, oh, dick, and then it like fires the missile back at him.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's have you seen the
gotta do
meme
that whole
of the guy
crazy
who's
thing
like, so I went to
again.
the other store. You went to the store.
The soup store, yeah.
No, I was thinking of it was like the one guy respond. Hold on, I'll find the meme.
All I have to do is show them.
So far, all the wrong guesses.
If I can get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail.
Arissa, I don't appreciate how you're saying how you highlight that everything we had was wrong so far.
I mean, that's what it's for.
You've made a significant amount of right guesses. And in fact, I will say this. You've all guessed the
Why
twist
is
of this
there a
game
whole
several
cutscene?
times. Yeah. You've all guessed the twist of this game several times, and one of them has been 100% correct. You have, like, nail on the head, you've guessed it. One of you has.
You've actually made several jokes today that were jokes, but also 100% correct.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Announcement!
Is it not possible?
Oh,
you
you're
simply
cringe.
missed the culprit?
Oh, I'm
Remember,
100%
the rules state that
making
you
a
can't
meme
head to
while
the gym
Kaus
at
does
night.
this totally exciting
Rules
minigame.
probably don't apply
Yeah,
to
and also
corpses,
because
you
you missed one, you're gonna have to do the whole thing over
The
again.
piranha
Yeah.
tank is too far from
So,
the
like, the
gym's
right, like, who
entrance.
cares about the rest
You
of
might be
right.
able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Testimony.
It's okay, because we have
Yeah.
Shuichi's testimony too.
Sorry, I'm backseat gaming, the game where you
culprit
just
move the
hear
body
a
just
word
before
and
the
then press the
morning
word
announcement?
button.
Did the culprit move the body
I had a
just before
hearing
the
test
morning
today, and this is what it feels like.
I was in
I mean,
front
this
of
is
the
what it
gym
felt
with
like.
the others
Yeah.
before the announcement.
At least with the hearing test, they like play a tone louder and louder, and you have to hear it. Missed.
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we
Sorry
could
again.
miss.
I did the thing I apologized for
Remember, the
earlier,
rules state that
immediately
you
after
can't enter the
apologizing.
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too...
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki?
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Yeah, this
no.
is Mash.
What is
No,
it?
you mashed the wrong button.
I did!
Oh, you fool!
It's this one.
Get ready
Oh,
to
I'm
switch.
glad they don't make you redo the whole thing.
I am bored out of my mind. Jesus Christ.
It's true that you
Brain
cannot enter
worms.
the gym
Ah!
at night, but a corpse could. I am positive
You don't like
that
the
window was how
Danganronpa
the culprit
podcast with your
moved the
friends,
body.
Kels?
This is more director's
That
commentary.
window's higher than the piranha tank.
That, you know what?
Pretty
That's
close
If
true.
we were directing this game, that's an insult. If we were
Curtains might have
directing
been
this game, it would not be
closed,
like
but
this.
the window was open the whole investigation.
Dude, I know I talk the most shit, but I feel like my Danganronpa would probably be
That
way
means it was
shittier.
certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank.
It'd be like there's
Danganronpa would be
videos on
boring.
YouTube where it's like, this is how they should have made
I'm
the Rise
also
of
positive the
Skywalker,
pain dividing the
okay?
piranha
And like those
tank
kinds of
beforehand.
videos.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was
The
small.
comic minigame is still
Gonta
40
could
minutes
have
away.
kept him easy.
Well, the comic, I don't care.
The comic book minigame is like the end of the file.
Yes, but
Right.
Gonta
Yeah,
wouldn't do
exactly.
that.
I mean, it's
Gentlemen
insane to
not
believe that if we
shocked
wanted to
at
play
bodies.
for another hour, we would actually finish the trial
Gentleman has nothing to
today.
do with it.
I can't, like, we could do an entire
They used
trial
the
in one
ladder in
stream
the
and it
gym.
still felt like it's overstayed its welcome.
You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
Uh-oh. There's...
So the culprit
Oh
just
my
needed
god,
to
I've
put
never seen the
body
blend
through
shapes
window
act
to
like
pull it
that.
off, right?
This is like
Why
the
are you
FNAF 1 start
tweaking?
screen. Yeah, the FNAF 1 start screen. Oh
Letter.
my god.
No.
All right, this was the meme
Oh,
that I
no.
was thinking of. I'm putting it in off topic.
I don't know if it's possible for
The
cows
only
to shit
reason the
that on
ladder reached the
stream.
window
No, of
is
course
because it was on
not.
stage.
Well, I mean, like,
If you
nothing's
use the
going on
ladder
here
on the pool
anyways,
side,
so
it
surely
would
cows
not
can,
quite
like,
make
save
it.
it and put it in.
Let me go look.
The ladder could barely reach the window when
Okay,
it was
that's
on the
really
stage.
good. That's really good. Yeah, no, I had the blanket up over my head, and then it didn't
And
like
there is
that.
nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage.
Look, it's my avatar, it's my
Finally,
body.
the ladder was
If I
found in
want
the
to look
gym,
like a
correct?
FNAF character, I can.
If the culprit used the ladder on the pool
It's
side,
my choice.
we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
All right, I was doing that meme. What has happened since then? Nothing? Okay, nothing.
Yeah.
They're just
All right.
talking
Well,
about
they found out like. Yeah, they found out. Well, if it was at nighttime, they could have gone through the window, and there was a ladder, but it wasn't big enough.
Wait, they could have gone through the
body
window?
could not have been
Remember the
with
window
piranha
connecting the
tank to
pool and the
begin
gym?
Yeah, I thought if they entered the gym even through the window, that would cause the alarm, or is the
It would
alarm
need to
only
be
tied to the
placed
door?
It's only if a
to prevent the
dead
glass
body,
pane from
or
shifting.
if a dead body enters the gym at nighttime, it won't cause.
Got it,
It's only
musclehead?
if a living
Okay.
If we injected tons of steroids
So
into you,
what
it'd
is
be
what?
impossible.
Oh my God! So they set up the tank. So what?
Sorry,
They
you're
set up
right.
the tank with the
didn't
with
need
the
to
pane,
apologize,
and then
Gunta.
fucking slam dunked the body into
How
the
the
Well,
culprit
That's
into
what
the
they're trying
tank.
to
No
figure
way.
out.
window.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to figure
Oh,
out like the exacts of
You guys
what
don't
rooms
even
you're
know
allowed
that?
into.
What a
Oh
bunch
my
of
God! So it
dimwits.
might actually be Karumi,
Do you
because
have the
Karumi was
answer,
talking
then?
about how the crane could support a lot of weight.
But of course.
And maybe that was her just
Tell us,
saying
Luigi.
that,
Blow
but
'em all away with the truth.
yeah, that makes sense. Okay, anyone who was
I,
there could have done that.
Actually, don't know that yet.
What?
The culprit
Wait.
definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Is this it? I think this is
Seriously?
it.
It might be.
Serves you right.
happening.
You just made a fool out of yourself after
Or
acting all
maybe
high and
this might
mighty.
be a do you spell knife
You
minigame.
just need to shut up and take their
Dude.
licks.
Dude.
But when you see the
What are we
minigame
gonna
I'm
do,
talking about,
Shuichi?
it's gonna be so
We
funny.
gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do
Yeah,
something,
no, we're still a little bit
Shuichi.
away.
No.
God damn it.
I mean, at this
know,
point, I would just
have
finish
to
the
do
trial.
something, but
What are we thinking, Kels?
Who needs sleep?
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Okay, the timing on that was really good. Damn it! Am I really not good enough?
Were we really not fast enough?
I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We won't know Golden's trick until we
Getting
figure out.
sidetracked. It doesn't
Dude,
matter
I do
how it
love
was
the
done,
idea of
just
giving
who
him
did
that
it.
voice. It's fine.
We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Thank you, Maki,
Where he
for
was
progressing
killed?
the plot to Maki.
And he was
Wouldn't it be
killed
more
in the
efficient if we focused on the murder
freaking
scene
sink in
instead?
his room.
yes, that's it.
Yeah, I let's see how long they
We
take
were so
to
caught
get
up in
that
where the body was
established.
found.
Yeah.
When we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet?
So yeah, how are we feeling? I
strange.
am definitely here and conscious.
Perhaps the culprit steered the
I can keep
conversation away
going.
from that topic.
Let's keep
I can
going.
keep going.
Okay.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
No
Gonta,
shit,
we already knew
Gonta!
that.
It's important to remember, it's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage his trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
Kibo, you're sabotaging it!
That's
Shut
not
up!
a bad idea for a robot. The last
Wow,
time
Himiko.
I heard such a good idea was
When Kaede
Nino
said something and then
told
she
me to move in
died.
with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Who's
Oh,
Nino?
what? Under the bridge?
Nino
Is that
gonna
a-
get any of these?
If we can
Oh, it's
I
a
can read that.
reference.
we can determine
Yeah.
how it ends. Yes, it's much too soon to
I thought that was the
trial's
cosplayer
only
shtick.
The trial's only just begun!
Say
I don't
it,
think so,
Maki.
bitch!
Trial's only just
Helpful
begun.
insight.
I'll turn this game off if that's true.
No,
I guess
it's
that's why
not
you're
true.
still
The
an
we're
apprentice.
we're close enough to being done.
It's true in principle.
Fair.
It's true in terms of content, but not in terms of length
Hell
left.
yeah. Oh, what? Oh, this bop though. This is a good bop.
Brown and tank, black piece of
First,
fabric.
let's establish the crime scene.
Black piece of fabric?
Wasn't it the
Probably.
ballroom?
That's the one that is the new one.
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There is nothing in his room that could
Okay.
collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drown in toilets? Impossible.
Impossible. That's a
I could
Simpsons
do it.
reference.
The only place that fits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you're
would have not
wrong.
done that.
First,
You're actually dying soon.
Wait, what? Hold on, wait. What do we have?
It might be the
the
pool
cause of
rules
death was
then.
drowning. There is nothing in his room.
That could collect enough water.
Drown in toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
Okay, I don't think black piece of fabric is used at this
Yeah, me
point.
neither.
I thought it was black piece
If
of
I'm
fabric.
remembering
Must be the
correctly,
pool,
that
then.
comes in later.
No, that little turd drowned
feel
in
like
the
it-
toilet.
Ugh.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
I understand now. He couldn't have drowned at night because
Oh, you could agree. She is a sow. She is a sow.
First, let's establish
That's the answer.
crime scene.
All right, what other bullets do we have?
Pool rules.
it's blue because it was. Damn it! Maybe?
There is nothing in his room that could collect enough
Oh, you
water.
think it's not
He's got a
drowning?
toilet, doesn't he?
No, he would have drowned. Because it
No,
said he drowned.
Places where water
But he
is
can't
stored.
drown in the pool because.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so he can't go to the pool to drown because that would have been against the rules. Yeah.
Yeah, because he would have been.
He had to have been already. He has to be already
The
dead to
pool
hit the
could
pool.
not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
A dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living
I see this
person entered
game
the pool,
subscribes to the D&D
think I might cry.
rules of creatures and objects.
Anyway,
Wow.
Thank you,
we can
Cows, for
conclude
vetoing.
it's impossible for him to have drowned in
It's
the
just like
pool.
I don't care. I don't care.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Silly
Where's
Gunta.
Roma
Water is stored in the balls.
That is some kind of clue.
Scratch handcuffs? Oh, scratch
Sink.
sink. Yeah.
This is it!
I was about to say, I'm looking for the sink.
The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
When he was trying to crawl out like the little hamster
I
he
believe
is,
those
he scratched
scratches
his
were
side.
caused by
Ryoma teething
This
through
is
it.
the handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Oh yeah, sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks in the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
And we did see them afterwards. Yeah.
I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
Oh wait, but he's not like a closed
He's
mouth
not
anymore.
Yeah, he's not staring at the.
No, he's angry.
This is a different
He's pogging.
Image. I can't
He
believe
is fogging.
Let's go.
Let's go. Just ate a guy.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
A very slow and painful death.
That crunchy texture with the body
Okay,
parts
okay,
just
okay,
right.
okay. No one cares.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did
Dallas, that's
culprit
you.
handcuff Ryoma?
What?
He could
Stop
have
saying
used
stop.
Shukuchi method to get
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out.
I can't believe the Shikuchi method is a fucking plot point.
Oh yeah, they were. Like,
Though there's
is
no
that a
way
thing,
we
or
can
is that
be
just
sure
made up for this
now
game?
that he's not but
What, the
bones.
Shikuchi?
Yeah.
I doubt it was
I don't
ambushed.
know. It might have
I'm
a
pretty sure
different
the culprit
name
got Ryoma
in Japan. Okay, the Shikuchi method is a rapid movement technique used
Don't pay
in
attention to me,
Japanese
Romy.
martial arts, manga,
just
anime,
talking
and
to
games.
myself.
And it's like, I think it's literally just like,
Pretend
know,
you're
like
eating
League of
and
Legends
chew with
Blink.
your mouth closed. Otherwise,
All right.
you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so
What is
disgusting
happening?
you'll laugh.
So we all agree Ryoma
Or
was
is What
the
is
one who
happening?
laughed, right?
What just happened?
No
I just
clue,
missed
yeah.
something.
She's
That
having
sucker held
visions.
enough
I don't
water
know.
to do it for
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think
She's
she
right-
ate
she's-
something beforehand.
She's ghostwriting the whip.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
She's ghost crashing the whip, dude.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a
If you're willing to
shortcut?
yeet a body.
The shortcut between Roma's lab and the gym. Culprit
If you use teleportation magic.
The window
There's
at the
no
very
search-
center of the screen.
Wow.
I ain't had to say
The
anything.
shortcut
Or
is
do
the
or move
window
anything.
Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open,
Arissa, do you know the minigame I'm talking about?
except the
I
one in
think
Ryoma's
so.
lab.
The
I mean,
new
I know
one?
what
And on
minigame
top
is
of
coming
that,
up.
The window
The new
faced
one?
I don't know if you're
pool.
thinking.
You
There's
could see the
2
gym
more,
straight
so I don't know if
across.
there's. I don't know if we're thinking of the same one, but I know which,
Which
one,
one-
it is.
One of the one that appears in V3 only.
The
So
first-
not you say knife, not spell knife.
Yeah, yeah. I
Can you
won't.
spell knife?
I won't say the second part of the title because that kind of gives it away, but the
Your
first word is
explanation
sight.
contradicts some things we
Okay.
discussed earlier.
Psych.
That's upcoming.
The
Yeah.
gym window was
Alright,
too
thank
high to
God.
reach from the poolside.
Oh my
It
god,
might
we
be
get
2
to say
minutes.
psych on someone.
Thank God.
I apologize. I must go on a journey to reflect on this.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us
Alright.
any info about the crime.
You got mind snowboarding in 2.
Brain
Not necessarily.
snowboarding.
We learned a lot of important information, I'm sure.
I'm
the
it's time to play
secret
Ski
crime
Free.
museums have this to determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found. I have to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym.
I'm gonna have to solve
I
a
have to
maze.
analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. Do we?
It's time.
Yes.
We're trying. Oh my god.
Welcome to
full
Psych
When you have to
Taxi.
deduce, no, we're reading this. The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around the question. Use the A button to accelerate and left stick to left and right. By picking up letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question.
Oh,
Okay, fair
God,
enough.
Okay.
Also, don't click anything yet. Don't
Once
change
you've
the
completed
screen.
the question,
I need
you
you
head
to
towards
look in the
escort
background
that has the correct answer.
at the billboards.
Oh, it's them.
Why is
yeeting.
Kibo's being attacked again?
Emo's being yeeted.
Alright. So you collect letter cubes and then run over
Oh, thank God.
the
It's
escort.
like 3 buttons. Concentrate, accelerate, move car. I got this.
I have a request, Kaus. Could you put this song up when you play this game?
Probably.
If we
not.
want to get copyright struck on multiple platforms, we can.
Yes, on every platform in the world. It's just because this is like the signature song of Crazy Taxi.
Oh my god. If it's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If the wrong answer, something bad happens. They murder us. There'll be other cars on the road. Be it those, focus energy, dangerous, calm, avoid, drive safely. I can't drive. I don't have a license.
Can you
Neither
hit
do
mind
I.
escorts? I feel like no one clocked the whole mind escort part of this minigame.
What? Row?
Road to work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Rug? Air?
Where?
Why is there a
Oh, the body was thrown from where? Oh, brought from where? Alright, now get in my car. I have a question to ask you.
Fuck, I have
What the
to think.
fuck is this? What the fuck is...
Lab window.
Lab window, obviously. So stay on the left lane,
Yep,
right?
hold left, yeah.
Wow, you ran them over?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's like when you play life and you land on the space that just gives you a life. Can we drift? Where's our drift button?
Don't ask cows to drift under these circumstances.
Also, I'm just realizing it now, but these are very clearly Mario Kart item blocks.
Yeah. Cows is currently drifting away from the mortal plane as we speak.
I like how they all just have the letter A in there. Whoops, you messed up.
Oh, ooh, ouch, ooh.
What's your focus power for?
You share focus and health in this minigame. It's not separate, it looks like.
Oh. I thought I see them as different bars. Focus is a star, and then health is the heart.
No, right. I'm saying Cal started with 2, and then like a flashing one. So that's their health in the main game, as well as this.
Yeah.
From gym
The body was brought to the gym from where? It would have been the gym window, right?
The window.
The gym window. Okay, not to repeat the whole Game Grumps accusations, but everyone else in the trial is just like, Chuichi? What's he doing?
He's taking a nap.
Hold on, I gotta pick someone up.
Yeah.
Hold on, the taxi women sending me visions.
I don't know how this minigame manages to be like a high-speed chase minigame. That's still just kind of a little boring. Yeah. It's really really miraculous.
No amount of directional motion blur can make it feel fast.
Lines.
Like even mine skateboarding was more exhilarating.
This is the kind of game Sonic fans want Sonic to be when they argue bullshit.
Oh, I could've hit Monokuma!
Whatever. Honestly, you have to
crash.
undo it.
Whatever.
You have to undo it so that you can try to run him over again. I was moving from the classroom window to the gym window. With a big... With magic! Magic.
Magic.
Try it.
From window to window. Cows.
From the window.
Wow, you really just killed someone, Holy shit. Yeah, stay in the center, you'll hit both of them.
From the window to the other one.
So the sweat drips down the other one.
I've got it.
To be fair, I did actually want to see what happens when I hit
from
the
his
wrong one.
lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body
Like,
from
alright,
window
hear
to
me
window.
out.
I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
No.
But it
I
is.
don't believe he was.
The
What if
killer
she's
is actually
secretly the
Leon
ultimate
Kuwata,
jumper?
ultimate
So this is-
baseball star from Danganronpa 1.
What do you mean another way?
Watch out for him.
There's no other way to
So
move
this is how they use the tennis net, huh?
Culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
They fucking ziplined the body into the tank.
I think they tight-roped
They can
him.
connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Well,
Now,
they
how
can
did they
connect to it,
tie?
I believe it was found near the body.
Or maybe they swung.
Yeah, and there's the rope, because that one guy was like, remember, I went to a whole town where I used this kind of thing.
The rope found behind the
I was
gym
straight up
stage
roping
could have
it.
been used to connect
Oh,
the
it wasn't.
windows.
Okay, so it wasn't the. I thought it might have been
There was a
the tennis
mysterious
thing.
mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal.
Marissa, does that tennis thing play into the trial at all?
During last night's preparation
The tennis
for the
machine
show,
or net?
that rope was in
I
the rear
think
of the
the
stage.
net might, but I
next
don't think the
morning,
machine
The
does.
rope had been moved
Yeah.
backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
And also the culprit.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the
So
gym window?
Atua's the culprit.
Oh my god.
So they did use the rope.
It's an act of
That's how they bridged the
God.
Yeah.
distance
By
between both windows.
by giving us life, he also gave us
Is the
death.
rope long enough to reach
But
both
for
windows?
Ryoma a little sooner than us.
Yeah.
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows,
According to the sign of
How
the
come
pool,
that
the
flashback
width
was
of the
released?
pool is roughly 35 feet,
Oh, because it wasn't a flashback, it was him
and the
talking
distance
over
from
a
the
flashback.
edges of the pool to
Oh.
the
Like
windows
this.
is an additional 16 feet. Altogether,
the
the
math,
sum
that's
total
51.
length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
I thought that was a grammatical error, and then I realized it was
long
Gonzo talking.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Wait.
Are you fishing, Kaus? What are you doing? you fishing?
Even if
House
the
is straight
rope
up
was
fishing
long
it,
enough,
dude.
wouldn't it be pretty hard
Yeah,
to
I
tie
didn't
them
want
to
to
the
do the
windows?
other obvious joke.
It's
Both
fine,
windows
it's
were too
fine.
high to
My
reach.
hands are cold
It
and
would
I
be
Who-
like
don't
tying a
like
rope
it.
from one cliff to another.
Who, when fishing,
If the
does
windows
that
were closer
motion?
together, then they could toss the rope across.
When you're casting the
but
line,
they're
kinda.
not.
This motion is nothing, though.
Going to think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Another rope. There was only one though.
Okay, here's the net.
Oh, then it's impossible. Sorry.
Well, I'm sure there's another rope, or at least something that could be used as a rope.
My floss!
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
Okay, I'm taking
How
my
long was
headphones
it?
off and putting on a jacket.
About 50
Okay.
feet or so.
Okay,
But how do they use it?
everyone share your
Okay,
love with
so-
Kaus while they can't hear you.
First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Move to the other side. And tie cable to other window.
Wait, I'm actually curious about how this works, because
Yeah.
how do they connect these ropes?
Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Hmm.
Wow! That's
Okay.
amazing, Gonta! You're so knowledgeable.
I guess they had to stop by the pool to
It's
do that,
nothing.
but that's okay.
I'm going to use ropes a lot when
They
looking
said the
for bugs.
gym was what would set off the alarm, right?
Even if they
Right,
did
right,
connect
not
the
the,
windows with a
uh,
rope, they can't
so
use
Yeah,
it.
so
that
they
means
drew a
it's-
rope into the gym and then had one rope dangling.
You're
on
No,
right,
they tied the rope to the gym before
Thomas Edison
nighttime
once said
started.
that genius is 1%
Oh, and just
inspiration
no one talked about
and
it.
99% perspiration. But in my case, it's 100% inspiration.
You get it. Just tell us already.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan.
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank.
Yeah, that's what I'm still trying
Stop
to figure
making
out.
such
The
dumbass
crane
comments
must
and
be
keep your
used.
smelly breath in your dirty
Jesus
mouth.
God.
Christ, shut up, Kokichi.
Kokichi, I mean,
that's not
it's
too
Mew.
bad.
It's Mew though, and she obviously is into it. So.
Like you called her smelly? How dare you?
I can't believe Tarzan is what Tsumugi has to say about
I
it.
think after they moved it, huh?
She's like, I'm not even gonna
That is
entertain
not
this. I'm gonna
feasible
make a
with
joke
just
about
one
something
rope.
else.
Is that you guys and
Maybe
me?
the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Not just the rope.
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. You wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
You're confusing me. You were definitely onto something. It's true the culprit needs to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. They would have had one shot at it, no second chances. Obviously, the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully, meaning they would want to get as close to the window as possible.
To the window, to the wall?
The problem is, how did they get near it? All I know is that there was a rope that connected the windows. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the window themselves. To make that work, they had to have used something else. What else? What would that be? What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What?
Listen up.
Oh, new
Do a
art.
good job here, and I'll be able to
Kaito's
put an
definitely
end to
dead.
this trial. It all
I
starts
don't think
with
so.
you. You be the opening
Energy
act,
check-in, by
and
the way.
I'll
How are
be
we
the main
feeling?
event.
No,
And then together, we're
we can
gonna
keep going.
save everyone.
Okay. Ow. Ooh.
Together?
Okay.
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
He's just gonna leave the trial before everyone realizes he's guilty. Things are looking pretty good for me right now, so I'm just gonna leave early, guys.
Show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Some things used with Beth move body between windows. Think.
Come on, think. Alright, it's time.
Oh,
to
can we
spell
spell
knife.
What am I actually trying to spell?
Well, let's see the letters. Okay,
Not-
it doesn't start with an E.
It's not eggplant.
Or.
E-O-R-N-E. So try R. Okay.
To rope something. He's right there. Yeah.
Rope.
Yeah, keep looking. Because you're getting to low health, so I like W.
Wait, that's a rope way? There's an A up there.
Yeah.
And then there's a Y, I think. There, rope way.
Right there. You're having. Yeah.
The fuck is a ropeway?
I still don't get
That's
it
why I
either,
was
but
giving you
Shuichi will figure it out.
It's a pull. It's another word for
The
pulley
culprit used
system.
something like a
Or
rope
like
to
zip
move
line.
the body.
It's not another
Ropeway,
word for
huh?
pulley. It's
Are
another
you
word
sure
for
about
zip line.
that? Wow, you got brain
Hey,
damage
to be
or
fair, I
something?
wouldn't have guessed that because I did not know ropeway.
You need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have
No
that.
one I've watched play this game knew that it was a thing either. So
No, there definitely was. The culprit used. Did they use the inner tube? fucking Minesweeper?
Minesweeper! Let's go!
Oh yeah, but like shitty.
There's the other
Yeah, you'll
minigame.
see.
It was like worse than your like Discord Minesweeper.
Focus, confirm, show, dig, curse movement. Okay. Mode, dig up the answer. Beginning, covered by pieces. Move, erase pieces. To a more color connect, adjacent pieces will change color.
Wait, we're actually
Right.
matching?
Magento. Loading gauge. Take time, so don't just button mash.
I didn't absorb any of that. Ah. And the colors change. Alright, Kaos, I see you've got this handled.
Yeah. You gotta clear up the stuff around the inner tube and then you're done. You don't have to do anything else.
I feel like you should focus on the, yeah.
Yeah, and now click on it. Yeah.
Because it wasn't the ladder or a bed.
Or a pool chair, yeah.
What? A pool chair, yeah, that's what it is.
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
The inner tube?
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side?
Inner tube sounds like a euphemism.
Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported two people.
Do you think Ryoma's like spirit, like even though he was dead, his spirit was on that, being like,
ropeway.
Oh my god, look at
Wait,
it!
where's his handcuffs? Where's his handcuffs?
They're hiding under his sleeves.
Why is he cheeked up?
Guys, the standards for men are so low for calling that picked up.
And used it to move themselves
Listen,
and Ryoma's body.
It's
from
not
the
like I'm
lab
looking
to
much,
the gym.
ever.
This man
fair.
is dead. Please respect the
Once
cheeks.
through the gym window,
I mean, maybe his
the
face
culprit
he
stood on
is
the
cheeked
inner
up in
tube
the
to move
face.
the body.
That's true.
And in
Yeah,
personality.
Where the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more
I
stable
love when
and let them
someone's
handle the
cheeked up
corpse more
on the
carefully.
inside.
Finally,
Cheeked up in the
No, I
heart.
removed the rope from the window
I
frame
misremembered.
and left the
He's
scene.
not.
They have
He's
a
very
big heart,
anti-cheek
that's a
in
medical
personality.
issue.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly
Look,
sounds
a fatty heart is
possible.
nothing to joke about.
But wow,
Yeah, dude, that's why they never made Grinch 2.
A
You say
cheeked
the
up
culprit
part.
placed their foot on the windowsill.
That
Isn't
kill,
that
he
against
grew
school
3
rules?
sizes. It killed him.
Yeah, it's over.
Does entering the gym would it
You didn't
not?
have there isn't health insurance in
Last
Hugo
time
or
we
wherever
got
he was
asked
in.
that question, we
Do you have
decided it
any
was
idea
okay.
how hard it is to find in-network
Sticking your body
hospitals
through
in
the window
Whoville?
is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is.
Wait, who asked you last time?
Hey, they actually influenced the plot. Look at that.
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details
Isn't
of their
that
plan.
refreshing, you guys?
Wow.
Wow.
Oh shit!
Monosuke's
Put
dying
your
next.
foot in your mouth.
Is what? Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Uh-oh, he
Oops.
mad. His two halves are about to, like, separate, like, sister location.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna become white and black, like halves are gonna open up
This
and
is
just like
what you get for
consume
acting
him.
like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
I'll kill you.
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes.
Like when
Everybody
I pushed
has
the blue
those
guy.
days.
Monodom's right.
Oh my god, the blue guy had like an X on him. I didn't even notice.
Oh yeah.
More gratitude. Got it?
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
God, what is with
So
Koichi?
Culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Like how he's.
Yeah, they used the ropeway to
Yeah,
move
well, I mean,
body
he's just
from
the
window
hateable
Welcome to
villain character.
Danganronpa 3, I think.
Ropeway murder.
Okay,
Some
Deadass, if
crazy
he's the
ass shit.
mastermind, I'm throwing my controller because
But if the mechanism
it's
was
way
that
too fucking
complicated,
obvious, and I
wouldn't it
hate
be hard to put it all
It's
away?
not good. But the
Not
internet fucking
necessarily.
loves him for some godforsaken reason.
He's like an internet troll.
Does it?
All one
Does
must
the
do is
internet love
detach the
him?
rope from
I
the
know
window
fucking
after
They
using
TikTok
the
does.
ropeway.
He's,
do?
he's the
Okay.
most popular character from this game
Yep.
Then,
Damn.
after returning
Yeah.
to
by like a
Ryoma's lab, one
landslide,
could retrieve the rope from that
Alright.
side.
which sucks because I don't like
How
him.
is it? How is it not Gonto?
Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
Because people don't want to uwu-fy an already uwu'd character. They want to uwu-fy the one that sucks.
The rope was thrown
Oh,
down.
you know what? No, that's actually true. People like broken people.
Wow, that's something I like. You
We
really
live
had
in
to
a
be in the
society.
The
trenches.
culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
This must be
But if
why.
the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
I believe that was an accident.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it
I
in
wanted
the
a
pool?
picture of like the shadowy culprit person just be like, oops! Like a really open mouth, like, oh! They don't like water.
Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
Shuichi's hair looks like he
I
could
see.
pull on
They
his
couldn't
talic
get the
and
inner
pick it
tube
off,
because
right?
swimming is
Like
prohibited
a
at
fruit.
nighttime.
Yeah.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
It feels like it'd be like
Not
it'd be
necessarily.
very satisfying
You
to
see,
do.
the water level in that pool is so low.
It feels like you could like pop his hair off like a
Even if
Lego.
one tried to draw
Oh,
in
it's
the
so
inner
true.
tube using the
You think
rope,
it has the little like nub on there?
Oh, for sure.
The steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them. Ha! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
Oh no, maybe it is Kaido.
Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
If Maki had
They
never met up with
they still haven't
Ryoma at
talked about-
nighttime, it might have been
Alright.
the end for us.
I think they're
still
about
don't
to.
know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
It has some 11037 energy to me.
Personally, I find this culprit
No,
frighteningly thorough.
nothing's as bad as 11037.
Not quite
Beautiful
that bad.
plan. I
It's
never even
not.
imagined there was a rope.
But man,
Respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
Can he stop ascending for like 5
You
minutes?
stupid! Don't respect the culprit!
No,
No,
respect. Intelligence is crucial in solving this case. We're so close, just one step away from the truth. Are we now? Are we now?
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event. But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Shut the fuck up,
thank you, advisor of a average mystery
You're just
game.
pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Well, Shuichi,
We're on
you
the
already
second
know
trial,
who
and
the
I
culprit
hate
is?
everyone in this game.
Except Gonta.
Yeah, except Gonta. I have a good idea.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
What?
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Death flag, death flag,
Kaito
death
really
flag.
does just do kind-hearted gaslighting. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be Shuichi's like therapist, but I'm gonna lie to him about it the whole time so that he doesn't figure out that's what I'm doing. Yeah, bro, don't stay in your room. Let's work out.
So Karumi did the curtains, but the curtains aren't really involved with the crime. I still think that it's probably her because remember she established.
For 5 minutes.
So I'm gonna say it's probably Karumi because if you remember, everyone who was suspicious involves Karumi and Kaito and Mika or whatever her name is.
Miku.
Yeah, Miku, whatever her name is, isn't it?
It has to be you.
All right, so it was Karumi. I was gonna say she was the one who was just like, I have an alibi, and then no one ever questioned her after that.
Is the prime suspect.
Me?
You're about to have to play Project
Kirumi?
Diva, Kels. It's time to lock in.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
That doesn't sound like locking in, Kels.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me.
I'm sure lots.
If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision?
So when she was cleaning his
I will
room, she
refute your
found the tape
accusations
and
with
it
all
had
my
her
might,
motive.
For everyone's sake.
That sounds about right. Okay, come on. It isn't.
Mandarin Hokkaido?
Miku yet.
I, of course,
Maki.
am not the culprit.
Alibis for
The
yesterday.
crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for
You
nighttime?
can be like, there's no reason I would do
I
it.
believe most of us do not have one.
And then you're gonna be like,
I have evidence
nuh-uh.
that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
No, that's wrong. A bunch of these
She
people
and
are
Ryoma could have
stupid.
totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
Huh.
There's a hole in the story somewhere.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at
Because
nighttime.
what are the options again?
And you have no
Applied to
alibi,
yesterday
do
from
you?
file 2.
An alibi for nighttime?
Okay.
I believe most of us do not have one.
An
I
alibi
have
for
evidence that
nighttime.
proves you're
Maki
the
has one.
culprit.
Do you think
Yeah, but
Maki
she's
was-
saying
such
most of
nonsense?
us.
Right.
I think I know what it is, but I want us to
someone
loop
like
10
you could be
times so I
skilled
can
enough to
check
pull
this
it
fucking box.
Try it.
Preposterous. That could have been done by
Everyone
anyone.
make cow suffer.
There is like a time limit before you just fail the entire trial straight up.
Yeah, but Cows is increasing the timer whenever they hit
all could've,
white noise, so
except
we're
perhaps
fine.
Gonta.
Okay.
I, of course, am
I
not the
have
culprit.
an idea of one. I'm just gonna
The
try
crime
it.
was committed at nighttime.
And you have no alibis?
I think it's the alibis, because the fact, because no one having alibis is just
I believe
straight
most
up
of us
not
do
true,
not
I don't think.
Okay, that's not.
Ah, damn.
Damn it!
Oh shit, I'm gonna die before we loop 10 times.
Oh wait, hold on. Use Maki alone, fly track.
The crime was committed at nighttime.
Monkey alone, which one?
No alibi, do you?
Fly track on this next upcoming
An
one.
alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do
Fly
not.
track now.
Ah, wrong.
Fly
Damn
track.
it. Sorry.
Alright, you're fine.
I released it too early.
Yeah, you're fine.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
Okay, we're halfway through.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us.
Really? Okay, I should have killed the white.
No. It wasn't the white noise. It was just wrong.
Yeah.
Oh no!
And I have to say that because if you get it wrong again, you just actually die.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for
Is it
nighttime?
Insect meet and greet?
I believe most of us do not have it.
I actually do know what the answer is if you want me to tell you so we don't fail, but...
Yeah.
Do you think
You're about to.
Alibis for yesterday on could have been done by anyone.
But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous.
And normal,
Wait,
no light track.
I think this is wrong.
No.
No light track, no light track! Yes!
Good
All right.
night.
I was wrong!
Get ready to see
Well-
Shuichi's death scene!
Tick. Wait, are we not voice acting this? I'm sure we'll see this again.
Yeah, I'm sure that like there's going to be a whole animation, right? Yeah, just.
Let's retry from the start of the chapter. All right, Kals, we're on try 7. What would it take for you to loop it? Let it loop 3 more times.
I,
Find me
of course,
something.
am not the culprit.
Dude, I bought you the
crime was
entire
committed at nighttime.
tracking set that you're wasting on with your blanket.
Okay, I don't have my tracking set on.
I believe most of us
That's
do
why
not
the
have
blanket does what it does, because I
have
had
evidence that
15
proves
minutes
you're the
to get
culprit.
into streamer mode.
we would
I
fall
did not
for
have
such
the time to
nonsense?
put my nice tracking
The
on.
trick relied on complex
If I
mechanisms.
had it
to
on,
work.
But
my
I did
arms
buy
would
it
be
for
fine.
you.
You could be
Yeah,
skilled
yeah,
enough to
but
pull
that
it
was for
off.
my birthday and Christmas.
Preposterous.
No, like... Get back.
No! I actually thought it was insect meet and greet at the second statement
The only
because
person who could have prepared this
that
murder
went into
is
nighttime.
Kirumi. Well,
We
with
looped
preparations in the
7
gym,
times, darn.
And why do you believe that?
before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
This one actually makes sense.
Like tying
Yeah.
a rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion.
Oh.
Shut up! While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
All right, now wait, it's not even. Oh my god, this trial is. I think.
This might be
Arissa,
your
are
least
you
favorite
sure it was
trial.
40 minutes?
If it were solely the rope and partition.
Yeah, we got
I
like...
suppose 5
Okay,
minutes
so
would
it's
be
10 minutes
I
until
accept
the
it.
comic,
However, the crux
but
of your
there's
argument is not
like
but a
a
guess.
half
You
an hour
continue to
long
force the facts
like
to conform to your
post-trial
misguided
session
view.
before the
there's
execution.
always.
Guys,
entire case
what do we
falls
think
apart.
We finish this minigame and then just call it?
Crux of the
Yeah,
argument.
that's kind of what
How
I'm
was it just a
feeling.
guess?
Okay.
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window.
Once we start voicing it again,
But
we're
there
back
is
on
no
stream
evidence
time.
to indicate this had
So that
happened.
30
In
minutes is
other
actually an
words,
hour.
it is just
You gotta do
a
big
guess.
slash on the yellow ones.
And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception. I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window. But there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
I'll cut through your words.
Nice.
And then we just stop here. We just turn off auto and just stop
The
the.
abrasions left on the window
Stop it here.
frames at the gym and the lab.
If we leave it here, we'll even get a really quick recap of the current argument we just made.
Awesome.
We got to
Yippee.
see the silly, funny game.
I think all of us are dead right now, dude! The energy in this room is abysmal!
Yeah, does Arissa still want to do freaking My Little Pony after this?
Honestly,
Well,
yeah.
well you're in the afternoon because you're a freak.
Yeah. I'm normal.
Yeah, I can't, unfortunately.
Yeah, I need a
Yeah.
warmth.
I need to. What I'm excited for is to see Arissa in her natural habitat, where Arissa is leading the show and gets to talk.
So when next time if we ever do something like this again, hopefully the whatever chapters of Project Eden's Garden will be out, and I'll be playing that.
Yeah, by the next time that we play this game, all of the rest of that game will be out.
Yeah, with our pace. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Else.
All right, let's end this stream soon. Ending announcements and close.
It's just like
Chaos
I'm
is
going to be the
tweaking.
next victim. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay.
No, you're gonna be the next Sakura case.
Yeah.
My announcement is I do be streaming, so go follow me.
Yeah. Schedule coming up. Are we playing D&D tomorrow, Dryad?
Yes, we are. Unless
Cool.
something really crazy happens.
And then Friday on Minty's channel, we're doing Mother 3 again, I believe. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
And Arissa's really cute, just a little guy.
Yippee!
That's all from me, folks. I'm gonna go die now. Good night.
Alright, I'm gonna
Bye.
replace my chair.